Welcome back to Vets Play D&D with me and the group, the Vets that play D&D. My name is Brandon. I am your DM tonight. We have a full crew plus one. Tonight we are joined with by Natalie, who is a journalist with The Stranger. Say hi, Natalie.
Hi.
She'll be
Hi
hanging
there.
out to figure out just why we're as crazy as we are. Stick around to find out. Up in the top left
Drama.
corner, we have Jordan playing the Paladin Fate. Next to Jordan is Sam, rocking the Barbarian Tashi. Down below Sam, we have Liv. No, we have Jesse. Now we have Liv. We have Liv who's playing the Warlock Petra. Next to Liv is Jesse playing the Ranger Rupus. Rupus. Uh, wow, these got all jumbled up when I walked away. Next we have Hunter who is playing the Druid Stony. The Warlock Wagat is being played by Adam. And finally, bringing up the rear is Emmy who is playing the Barbarian Emil. Now, when last we met, actually, sorry, bear with me. Technical difficulties fixing whatever's wrong with the. All right, layout's good. Before we get started, I would like to say that viewer discretion is advised. This campaign includes settings and concepts about war, inequity, and conflict that may make some viewers uncomfortable. Additionally, it's being played by U.S. military veterans and a potentially deranged journalist. We'll find out. And the content definitely reflects that. In other words, we are not for everyone. So if you've got soft skin or thin skin, you should probably turn to something else. Finally, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this recording are solely the views and opinions of the individuals expressing them and are not necessarily the views of or opinions shared by the University of Washington, Department of Veteran Affairs, The Stranger, or veterans as a whole. There we go. Now, when last we met, our intrepid party was continuing their quest to try to eliminate the threat posed by Rebel Cell leader Aurora Gauss and potentially try to capture their old commander, Rurger Hathama. Using a two-pronged approach, the majority of the party attacked from the sky, decimating several structures within this village, killing untold numbers of people, while Petra and Fate snuck in through the back, doing a play on the old man in the bush routine, the prisoner swap. As they snuck through town, encountering a few individuals and decimating them, they eventually made it to the compound in the center of town, whilst the party continued to bombard it from the air. Upon arriving at the compound in the center, they were able to bust their way in, slay a couple of baddies that weren't so baddie, and wound up face to face with Aurora Gauss himself and Rurger Hathma. All the while, a strange glowing was coming from the back of the building after the metal door was damaged and blown in. The location of the glowing is known to be where star shards are improperly stored. The glowing has been getting worse and worse, and people have not been catching on to it. So, that is where we left off. At the top of the round,
Oh, I'm at the top, I.
at the top, eh? At the top of the round, and the last thing that had happened was Rurger Hathma had looked up into the eyes of fate and said, "Are you here to deliver my end?"
No.
And in that exact moment, Aurora Gauss leaps up onto the table, knocking aside different tokens and items, and he pulls out from behind him a great double-edged great axe, and he slashes down right at Petra.
Hellish Rebuke.
Also,
Okay.
remember that you have +2 to your AC right now from my Shield of Faith earlier.
Oh wait, yeah, I should probably wait. Just no, that's not the nature of a reaction. Like I'm not gonna wait to see if it cuts through my armor.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I'm just letting you know that you
No,
still
no, no,
have the
yeah.
+2.
And
There's nothing
Hellish
broken my
Rebuke, is that as soon as they get within range, or is that after they attack you?
Let me check.
I think it's if they attack you.
They have to do damage to me, so
Right.
it actually does need. Okay.
So stand fast.
Well, I might cancel that.
That's okay. He's going to slash at you 2 times. I have that is +7. That's a 21 and a 26. Did they hit?
Yeah, those will hit.
Okay. So with a 21 and a 26, I'm feeling lazy and don't want to roll the damage, so I'll just do this. First one is 11. The second is 15. Ignore where it says spear. I'm being nice with damage. So that is 26 damage as he slashes down at you with the axe.
Mm,
Would you
not
like to
really
rebuke
that.
now?
That feels wrong. Yeah, I rebuke him hellishly.
DC 18 dexterity.
Projectile rebuke at him.
And you're keeping track of your temporary hit points from the earlier enemy kills?
No, I'm so glad you said that.
Hell yeah.
Good. Adam coming in strong.
Adam was gone for the last 30 minutes of the session, and he still knows more than I do. What the fuck?
That's not
It's
abnormal.
We
because
have-
he
we
was
have the
gone.
same
He got to
beat.
sleep.
We had the same warlock feat.
Yeah.
I just wasn't keeping track of them.
Look at him using that arm. It's like his.
So
Chest
we've
isn't
killed
even
7
broken
people
anymore.
total.
Yeah,
It's
but
about
I
left
can't
hand.
stack them. I can only get up to 10 temporary hit points.
Despite your best
Um,
attempts.
So
16 damage versus 26. That's pretty nice.
All right. Now, with that hellish rebuke, I rolled a 17, which means I failed. So
yeah,
take
he
that.
takes 12 damage.
He takes that 12 damage. What's your hellish rebuke look like?
What did you say?
What
Sorry.
does your hellish rebuke look like?
Okay, so you know how when you're like, well, I don't know if you will know, but like when you're a little kid, and you're in like health class in 3rd grade, and they teach you like, stop, don't touch me there. This
That's
is my
my
no-no
no-no
square.
square.
It's like, yeah, exactly. It's like that kind of hand motion, but like flames and angrier.
Okay. The flames dance over the armor that he's wearing and are almost absorbed into it. The armor glows a little bit red, and he goes, that was spicy.
Oh,
Sam?
That's very rapey in
For
context.
those of us who didn't have this horrible 3rd grade experience, can you show us the hand motion?
yes.
Is
Oh, yeah.
Stop! Don't touch me there.
You
This
gotta raise
is
your hands up.
yeah, my
My
no-no
no-no
square.
square.
But the square
Yeah.
goes over all the bikini parts.
Yes,
Like it's just like the entire
your whole
entire
torso.
body.
Yeah.
It really ends up being more of like an amorphous blob, but
I think there's
Square
more to the rhyme,
rhymes.
but that's all I remember.
I did not get that
I,
kind of
I only know this
education
from
in
a
Florida.
movie. I don't know what was it on like some weird.
No, I just got
Never
taught
mind.
that when I was a kid. I've
Don't
never had
have
to use
sex,
it.
or you will get chlamydia and you will
And
die.
die.
That's what mine was like.
And you will die.
No, I got that one too.
And I just realized we never had Natalie roll initiative, so I could enter her into the.
Oh, bro.
So go ahead and on your
Yeah.
character sheet, roll initiative for me. There would be near the top. There would be something that says initiative, and I think yours should say +4, +5, something like that. Yeah,
If you
there we go.
Scroll over it.
Did I do it?
The
It might be
little-
taking a second sometimes to come through.
Wait. Oh
It
no.
helps to switch tabs too to make sure that you're on.
Oh, I found it.
yeah, and click on the B when it pops
Solve.
up.
That's an intelligence
No, that's an
save.
intelligence save.
So
Oh,
it'll be
God.
next to your speed and armor class. It'll say initiative. It'll be up above the intelligence and all that.
No, it's to the right of intelligence. Like,
Right.
see the
Oh, yeah,
proficiency
I'm sorry. I
have my
thing?
window
It's
shrunk.
right below that. Yeah.
Okay, I figured it out.
23. Hot
Good job.
diggity.
Sus.
All right, so we will enter Raven in with a solid
Top of the round.
23.
Great.
Top of the round to you.
All right. And actually, she's not quite top. There are a few characters above her. Some of the commanders on the outside rolled 23s as well.
But I'm not I'm
Most of them
not
are
in
dead.
this battle yet, right?
You're not actively in the battle, but yeah, everyone else that want to move is moved. So it will be your turn. You're welcome to start making your presence known because you hear a fight going on in the next room, or you can stay quiet. It is entirely up to you.
Oh, I see.
She's
Okay.
not friendly. Oh no.
I'm coming in.
Now
I like to be part of things.
oh, that door is supposed to be locked. I am so sorry.
Oh, I'm knocking on it then.
Yeah, get back in there, you. Jeez. All right.
The saw
It's
cat.
worse.
Did anybody see a cat?
So, I mean, Petra Fate, you hear a pounding on the door to your right. I guess to the
I'm
left
a
on
little
the map.
focused on murdering the guy with the great axe.
That's fine.
It's not an
Petra's-
urgent pounding.
It's just, hey, tick tick tick.
Is
Meow.
also title.
She's
It's
gonna
not
break
urgent,
from
no.
her aggressive hellish rebuke and be like, "Yeah, who's there?"
Who's taking
Complete
titles?
attitude shift.
I am.
Perfect, thank you. All right. Well, that's one thing we didn't let you know, Natalie. We take our titles from the most outlandish comments that people make.
Or the
so
horniest.
There is a chance that something you say becomes our title. So
Great.
yeah. So there you go.
I'll aim for it.
All right.
Thank you.
So that brings us to Rufus.
Okay.
Rufus hanging out down there on the reef.
Yes.
The reef is
How
currently
are-
stationary, so you guys can fire every turn.
Okay. How are we doing it with like not being meta but sort of meta that now we know that the star shards are gonna blow up and Rufus would like to communicate with the people on the ground that they need to get out of there. But I guess we don't
trust you guys
technically
to
know.
not meta. You do
Okay,
notice
well,
that there
that
is a
would be meta.
glowing from back there.
I just
And
don't know
we've
how long
noticed that the
we'd actually notice
intensity is getting
Okay.
bigger and bigger, so I feel like we would
maybe we would
notice.
have picked up on it. Okay.
There was a
Yeah.
little bit of dialogue that I kept asking, like, do you guys want me to shoot higher or lower? Do you want me to shoot at the right thing and just nuke the whole place? How are you doing?
Yeah,
And
I remember that.
the team on
I
the
believe
ground was
Petra
like,
and I
"Don't
said
do
no,
that."
no, 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 no.
Yeah, we said it
Don't do that.
simultaneously. It was kind of cute. We still have our
Yeah.
friendship bracelets on, so
You do.
any warnings you want to give us, be easy to do.
Well, I don't know if Rufus would know yet though. Because Jesse knows, but I don't know
Bro,
if Rufus would know,
Jesse,
which is
you
the
have
issue.
too much goddamn
Hey,
integrity.
Jesse, do me a solid and give me either an Arcana or a History check.
Okay, I just want to
Yes.
there.
I love that solution.
Wait, I can choose?
Yeah.
Okay.
-5 to
Oh,
both.
well, -1 for both. Rufus devoted all of his time to woodworking.
Do you have nature?
Okay. Oh shit. Okay, ignore that. Then. Oh,
Roll nature with
-1.
disadvantage.
I thought Stoney told everyone like we're gonna aim for these and blow everything up to like Kingdom Come.
But not the star shards though.
No, you said that you were a democratic leader, and we decided not to firebomb the entire city.
No, in the last one, like the plan was like my plan was to shoot those.
Yeah,
and kill
did
That
you
was
read,
the
did you
initial
read my alternative plan?
Yeah,
Submitted-
I know, but I feel like I
After
voted that plan.
You didn't though, because you weren't here to thwart it.
Yeah, and you
So-
literally
Well.
said you'd go with whatever the party wanted to do.
No, I did. I just figured that everyone should know that they are
Oh.
WMDs.
Yeah, they should. They should know that.
Oh yeah.
Rufus.
It's yellow cake.
I got an 8.
Yeah, you notice that there's a fun glow, and you're like, disco. What's
Okay.
that?
All right. Nice
That
illumination.
is-
It's worrisome.
It's so pretty. I wonder if I could add those lights to my wood carvings.
Probably, or maybe it like illuminates extra light so you
There
can
you go. There you go.
get some work done in the dark.
Yeah, it
I don't know
doesn't
what
quite
the
click
daytime
for you.
is right now, but okay, that's fine. Can I just like do a quick assess of any like are there any soldiers or like in the buildings anybody up on the rooftops that need bombing?
Give me a quick perception.
Okay.
Emil, don't roll till we get to you. I'm
Ooh,
not counting those
I can
rolls.
perceive though.
Come on.
All right.
they're really
You're able to
That they're
see
gonna
that
blow up.
through almost every window. You see people occasionally peeking out and peeking back in, and you do recall that Stoney told you all he saw of the dozens, if not more, people were soldiers, and so there are people that have been identified as soldiers hiding in the buildings. Every building you see has at least one face popping out.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna blow up, or use like the ballistic on single target. I don't know. Let's just do like this building right here.
All right,
Just aim for the rooftop of that one.
great roll to hit.
Okay.
You just maybe there's a weird wind current, something like that, but you just managed to skim right over the top. You knock some of the wood planking off of the roof, but it doesn't do any damage, and the bolt lodges itself in the palisade wall over here.
Okay, it's fair.
Darn, Rufus, darn. The
Try again
ranger
next
can't
time.
shoot a big
That's
bow.
it. I had a couple hits. Don't worry
All
about
right.
it. That'll be all.
Good. All right, Petra, talk to me.
I was reading all of the. There's chaos going on in the chat.
Yeah.
Um, Great. Okay. So the last thing I heard was, "Why is it spicy?"
Close enough.
It was more.
Why is it spicy?
I know I can't do the voice. From a rare Gauss. When I hellishly rebuked him. So now I have to take action. Shit. Okay. I'm going to cast Firebolt right at him. He's standing like right in front of me, right?
Yeah, he is right there. And Firebolt's a ranged attack, so ranged attacks have disadvantage within 5 feet.
Right. Okay. But here's my question. If I stay within this 5-foot range of him, you see what I just did with my token?
I do.
Do I open myself up to an attack of opportunity?
You did not leave his sphere of influence.
Great. I stay right there. I shimmy around him so that I can
Straight
flank
roll.
him. I can flank him with. Oh wait, no, because I can't do that because then I'll be also casting Firebolt in Faith's direction.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
I'm just
Faith,
imagining
like
that you,
locks eyes with Petra, and he just goes.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna use my advantage from
Metallica
flanking
plays
to
in the
counteract the disadvantage of doing a ranged attack within 5 feet
Smart
and
move.
cast Firebolt. But the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna I'm gonna put my 2 fingers on his. Wait, is he facing me? Is he really? Yeah, I decided he is.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna turn and track his opponents. He's got 2 of you, so he's actually facing more toward this corner, so he can quickly get to either of you. But he's looking at you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
really
like
gonna
kind
need
of
you to
reach
finish
around
that
him
sentence.
and push
Yeah.
his.
Oh, that one too.
What?
You've said 2 things.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm
already,
gonna put
but
my
I'm
2
like,
fingers on his breastplate and be like,
okay.
"You got something? You got a stain, right?" Can I? Does he look down when I tell him he has a stain?
Unfortunately, he does.
Great. Then I'm gonna flick my fingers back up and cast Firebolt at that very moment, like right up his nostrils.
Roll to hit, and if this hits, I'm giving you inspiration.
Somewhere far away, there's just a gnome flying through the air going, "Whoa!"
No, I use my inspiration.
is this firebolt or fireball?
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Firebolt,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
still, it's as close as we can get.
The 19 will hit. So go ahead.
yeah.
You feel very inspired as you flick his nose with a firebolt.
You know who it won't hit? Me.
Hey, welcome back, Alaska Care. We're glad to have you.
They're here.
They're here.
Yay. They're
Hi, Alaska.
here.
We
Great. I'm really glad I
love you guys.
replenished that inspiration that I just burned.
Right?
It's
Burn
worth
it to get it. It takes 10 damage as you singe the nose hairs. Luckily, he closed his mouth, so no inhalation burns, because those are the absolute worst. But yeah, that hurts.
Nice.
All
Great.
right.
I don't think I can do anything else for this turn, but let me check. Yeah, no, I guess I'll stay there. End of my
All
turn.
right. Fate, talk to me.
Oh, you already know. I'm gonna take my -5 for my attack roll for Great Weapon Master to give +10, and since I have advantage, roll twice on that for the first one here. Does a 17 hit?
It does not. Oh, it does. I'm sorry.
Oh,
it does.
inspiration. Oh, okay, never mind. So he will take 16 damage or 26 damage just from that.
What kind of damage?
I'm gonna.
God.
Slashing? Okay.
It is slashing, and on top of that, he will additionally take some divine smite damage on that from a level 2 spell slot. So that'll be 3d8 /r 3d8. So that's another 17 on top of that. So a total of 43. And then I'm going to use my second attack, also taking some fun here. Does a 20 hit?
Of course it does.
That'll be 15 damage. And I'll expel a level 1 slot to, again, throw in a Divine Smite. So that's just 2d8.
Divine Smite's a bonus
2d8.
action, right?
It just says when you make a melee attack, you... Let me get to it. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target. Doesn't say it's a bonus
Cool,
action.
burn it.
It says it's a special.
Do it.
So Another 2d8 there, so he takes 9 damage. And since I still have my divine favor going from both of those attacks, he takes another 1d4 for each of them, for a total of 5 damage. So I'll let you add that up.
I've been adding it as we go. He looks
Okay.
hurt.
What's the total thing? Okay.
I've just been,
It's
every time he
probably
does
in,
it,
like,
I
the
just
60s.
type it in and hit damage, so I don't keep track. But he's come down somewhere on the order of 60-ish points.
Yeah!
Yeah.
And now I have 1 spell slot left.
He looks wounded. He's got a couple good cuts on him, good slashes and whatnot. He's still standing.
For now. That will be my turn.
Great. Emil, what do you got?
Emil's just wondering if this guy right here, T5, is still standing.
Tower 5? It is.
Yeah. Wonderful. Being on the ballista, I'd like to attack the cannon that's on top of it.
So there were no, on the T5 through 8, there were no obvious ballista, cannon, anything of that. The only cannons were on the ground, so it's the only cannon remaining. There is still a ballista in T2, ballista in T3, archers in T2, archers in T3, broken ballista in T1.
But that's automatic firing. Okay, that T1 was automatic firing at us. That's why we were getting all confused, right?
Yes?
Okay.
I mean,
I
you
was
guys
trying to
blasted
figure
the hell out of T1, so it's got nothing viable in it anymore. But yeah, T5, 6, 7 don't have anything that you know, that you see.
Okay. Just a double check. Just a triple check. Gosh, it's such a big map. Bravo.
This one only took me like 6 hours, so because I handmade all the buildings, because I'm a nerd. That's a lot better than Castle Udek. That one took almost 34 hours.
God no.
Just, okay. Well then, I'd like to attack T2 instead of T5. There we go. Should have rolled the hit.
That will definitely hit. Either one will hit.
Okay, fabulous.
Oh, I'm sorry. Only the second one would have hit, not the first one. So we'll give it to you. Let's see some damage.
Sounds like my house is about to fall down. We don't get tornadoes out here, so I don't know what that's about.
We get tornadoes.
Oh wait. Is that damage or is that a roll to hit? 3d10, 21 damage. That is huge.
Should have been hit.
Yeah, so it takes the 21 damage. The ballista inside ends up exploding into just wood and bits of metal going every direction. And actually, it's violent enough that it takes out the 2 archers as well.
Sounds rough for them.
So-
Is there anything that I can do during my turn to start, since we were getting the inkling that we should be leaving since we've had eyes on our contact, is there anything that I can do with the remainder of my turn to start moving us? You got a lot of hands going.
So-
You're fisting? I don't understand what this is.
Since Liv, you're muted.
No, I was just whispering.
Oh.
Idle.
Since you guys are on cyclical fire mode, you can't get the vehicle moving for 2 turns, and that's 2 turns of no firing.
Ooh. So as my bonus action, that counts as like a okay. Well, then is there
Clue
anything
your
that I can-
homies in though.
Well, you guys already asked us to dip out.
No one's asked yet.
We,
No one.
as far, Kate and
characters-
Petra are
The characters have not made the connection yet. If you would like to make an observation of the glowing and see if it matches your outside knowledge, go ahead and give me either a history or arcana check.
Oh,
Or you can do nature at disadvantage.
Wouldn't ever dream of doing that. So,
With a
looking
23
around.
Arcana check, you definitely, it clicks in your head that that glow is definitely magical and it is
Okay.
becoming unstable, and it's not good.
Oh shit.
So, I like to send that to the rest of the team. Apologize that I wasted my shot on T2 since we're all about to die, and ask if anyone else would like to start to evacuate. If they would like any ground support down inside the inner sanctum where little battle-y boo's going on.
Can we respond friendship braceletly,
That's
or do you want
fine.
us to wait?
No, go ahead.
Petra says it would be a suicide mission for anyone else to come down here. So please don't. Please leave.
Fly, you fools!
Yeah, you just have like Fate kind of just yell like, almost done.
All right.
Yeah, we are. We are almost done. If there's nothing that I can do to heal the ship with my, I don't know, good vibes, then that'll be the end of my turn.
Your good vibes ain't doing much here.
Great.
All right, so that brings us to Senior Stony.
Senior Stony wakes up out of a daze. Um.
Well, I mean, you were
Sunburst.
pretty methodically shooting that
Okay, perfect.
ballista.
So he knows he has to kill everyone because what's his name asked him nicely to. So there's
Which
no way out
again,
of
I
this.
apologize. I did not mean to do that. That was completely
Uh,
unintentional.
Can't retcon that.
Nope.
But it doesn't say he has to kill them all immediately, or use a WMD to just blow the whole place up. So he's not going to do that. He's going to scan for anyone trying to retreat or flee and target them because he doesn't want them to get away because it makes his life just harder.
Sure.
At
At this point,
if no one's fleeing, is anyone fleeing?
the only people you see moving are people within the grounds on the compound, and these couple of guys that are left over here. None of them look like they're fleeing. They all actually look kind of dazed. These folks over here are trying to repair
Perfect.
cannons.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to make sure that no one flees. And is the ship in rough shape?
Yeah.
I can use mend.
Okay.
I can heal a foot at a time.
Yeah. Say it's going to take a minute.
Woo!
I mean, there is a mast
Um,
behind you that's been blown to
Is there any,
splinters.
is there anything like critical that needs fixed?
No critical system damage yet. It's just a little
Okay.
bit below half health.
Well, I'm just gonna pick somebody, close my eyes, and pull the trigger.
All right. Let me roll a percentage die. That'd be this guy here. All right. So let's here. Go ahead and roll to hit.
What'd I roll? I'm sorry, I wasn't here for that.
Oh. I need to send you guys that because it's not still in the chat. 1 second. Beyond 5 vehicle. Boom. And all right, in the chat you have the link to the vehicle. You are currently on a ballista. Ignore the loading
Okay.
and aiming requirements. We're on rapid fire right now. It's cyclical.
2 ballista, 3 crew each. Let's roll that.
A 17 will hit, and with a 19, he was already hurt, and he is now toast. Tell me how it goes.
Oh, Stony doesn't know. He closed his eyes.
As the bullet launches out, it basically, I mean, you have a 6-foot long piece of metal with a very large arrowhead on the tip of it. There's not much left of the guy. Think like if a guy took a 122 to the chest, toast.
Got it. Does my burden of my curse lift a little bit with that?
Very, very mildly, but you know there's so many people left.
I get a small sense of relief.
The tiniest. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. This brings us to technically his turn, but he already had it. So, Wagat.
Dude, you got me lacking. I was trying to rhyme. Okay.
Try to rhyme.
Yeah.
They're exchanging sonnets,
Oh man,
little love poems to each other in the chat.
bummer. I don't ever get to watch that.
Very romantic.
I need the deckhand to tell me whether or not this ship is ready to fire.
Oh, the ship has been ready. You guys are. Last time you agreed, you were on cyclical mode, so you guys can fire every turn.
Oh.
But you can't move the ship. The ship's gonna
Okay.
take 2 turns to regenerate their engines.
It looks like there's like a little cannon down here in the courtyard. Has that thing been doing damage to us? And,
Yes, pretty
is it
pretty
still
good
alive?
damage. This one is still intact.
Okay. I prepare the cannons to fire on that cannon.
Fire
I'm gonna
the cannon!
aim for right between the cannon and the wall.
So like here-ish or here-ish?
Yeah.
Not the wall of the building, the palisade.
Yeah,
Okay.
the palisade. Okay, let me
Right.
pull up the thing for rolling. How'd that do? Ooh, okay, inspiration. There you go.
With a dirty 20 that will hit. Show me some damage.
yeah. Okay. I didn't click the link even though I posted it. Holy shit, where'd it go? Everybody's posting. Okay. It is a. Oh yeah, I forgot about. Oh my god. Okay. It's thinking. It's considering what it can do. I think this is the time that it takes for the cannon to fire.
As we're waiting, it's just charging. You see it begin to glow. Energy starts to pulse at the front of it. This dark purple, as the light around you just kind of begins to slowly fade, and the point, the very tiny point at the end of the cannon begins to glow brighter and brighter and brighter purple, and then 70 points of damage come roaring out of it. This cannon, as the beam of energy comes shooting out, hits the ground and explodes in this purple fire. The cannon here looks like it is dented, malformed, and the energy that was kind of pulsing around it is now very erratic. But it is still somewhat intact.
Ooh.
Erratic pulsing episode title.
Wait, what is it?
Erratic
Rapid
pulsing. Erratic.
Quivering
Erratic.
member.
I mean, it's better than erotic pulsing, I guess. That would have been uncomfortable.
Yeah.
All right. And then for
Or
the,
very comfortable.
am I allowed to make a perception check to like see like if there's any like strange glowing shit like going on in the back of the building?
I mean, sure, you can perceive it. It's very obvious. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to see it, or are you trying to match it with your external knowledge that you have?
The
I think,
external knowledge is that I already told you.
Okay. Wait, what did you tell me? Sorry, I might have been writing poetry at the time.
Yeah, Emmy told you that shit's about to blow.
Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. I have a thing
This
for this.
place
I'll
is
send it in
about to
chat.
You know?
Emil sent it over the friendship bracelets that it
Okay. Yeah.
was gonna.
Then Fate gets a ping in the message, like from the message
Ping in the
bracelet,
message.
bracelet from.
Oh, do
Lagat
they
has joined the
ding?
chat.
Do they make little sounds?
Yeah. It sounds like I don't know, like a frog in a cave. I don't know.
Did you know?
Okay.
Right?
So it says, Fate, you are in danger. There's a well near Tower 3. If you get Petra there in time, you may yet survive. Okay, and that's it.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, and also that 70 points of damage, did that palisade stay intact?
No, it's mostly crumpled and destroyed there.
Hell yeah. So is there like
So
a shorter passage? Like could you potentially like run through that?
yeah, let me draw on here real quick. This is pretty much flattened.
All right, and then we'll mention that as well, that there's now a hole in the wall that will make it an even shorter.
There's a hole
distance.
in the wall, dear Liza, dear Liza. Perfect. All right, we got you. Anything else?
You know what's not flat?
Nope, that's my
No
turn.
Respect. Shit.
What was that, Emmy?
I said, you know it's not flat. My respect.
What?
3 stanza poem about a
Man,
new.
I'm really bumming that I'm
Back.
missing out on this.
He wrote it in like 45 seconds.
I'm pretty sure he's on some sort of drug.
That's what I said.
He's got
Okay,
Chat
today.
GPT helping him out.
Oh, this is just his ADD in its natural form.
Alaska Care says glowing, shimmy, pulsing, and blowing.
Love it. It's like suck, squeeze, bang, blow. When you
Which
learn the engines
is-
and how they work.
Christ.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is not nearly as dirty as it sounds.
Yeah, it's just aircraft maintenance. Just
Yep.
how engine combustion works.
That's how a lot of combustion works. Tashi, what do you
How
got?
dare you invoke those words?
Listen, crew chief. Okay.
Ooh, shots fired.
So I hear that. I heard Wogot say the thing about the well. Correct? You said it on the
Yes.
bracelet, Wogot. Okay.
that's
So. I'm gonna broadcast. Ding. Y'all.
This is your Tashi speaking.
Y'all, are y'all trying to make it up here, or should we leave? Because Daisy's foot is going nuts, and I'm pretty sure that thing is about to blow. So we gotta leave. These things don't go very fast. Fate, Petra, are you on your way up, or should we go without you?
Friends
We're waiting
don't
for Captain
let
Mo.
friends sacrifice themselves.
Don't blow us up.
Wait, no. That sounds like backhanded because it sounds like no. Wait,
So while she's thinking,
I want you guys to run, but I was trying to say it sassily.
you do recall, those of you on the ships, that if the weapons are completely powered down, when the engines cycle up, these things can move extremely fast.
All right.
So
Can we
Rufus.
cover them? Yeah.
No, I think we just leave. I
Oh,
think
just
that's
gonna
what
leave?
we're. Well, because like the best thing we could do right now is take out Tower 3, but Tower 3 might get debris into the well, which is like their best option for survival. So I don't want to risk it.
Should
So we either fire one last time on T3 and leave, or we just leave. What do you think?
Are they gonna have to pass T7? This T7. could
Yeah, but
be-
Yeah, but they haven't really been an issue. The
Okay.
little inner towers so far.
And we only move 35 feet around. What? How about we try to shoot one ballistic maybe at T3? It's not gonna. There's less risk of it blowing up the whole thing. Maybe we hit at least one guy and then dip.
We can do like one last cannon fire at it.
yeah,
and
remember
then,
the explosive radius of the cannon is only 10 feet.
Right.
Also, too, you guys haven't fired this round, and Emil would just like to reiterate that they regret firing this round because that
Actually-
means.
Rufus did fire.
Oh, never mind. Have fun. Blow that shit up.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why would why would
Because it takes 2 turns of not firing for the engines to kick back on. And so I think she was suggesting if you guys hadn't fired, make this your first turn.
but
of
we're still
waiting.
on the same turn. Yeah,
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
Yeah, I already fired.
So I might as well do a shot, shoot my shot, my cannon that I'm riding like a horse.
My saddle's waiting. I'm ready. Jump on it.
Save a horse, ride a cannon.
Waiting.
Jump on it.
+6. Sorry, I couldn't find it. And 20. Hit. Effective 20.
That'll hit. What are we hitting?
Sorry, Tower 3.
Oh, yep. That'll hit for sure.
Right on.
Show me the damage.
Show me the damage.
88 damage.
Um,
Tower 3.
the tower explodes. the outer layer of the tower just explodes. The inside structure itself collapses in upon itself, as wood is flying everywhere, snow being thrown everywhere, and dust cast off into the air. You just see it crumble, with the ballista falling down into this hole that was created, and you can hear the scream of the archers as they also plummet to their death.
Okay. I'm gonna unrage and cuddle with Daisy a little bit, but Daisy's also gonna help. All three of us are gonna start bringing in the sails and whatever we need to do to get this ship aerodynamic again.
All right. And Jordan, I don't know what you're writing, but I saw my name come up, and I'm unfortunately not able to read any of it because I can't see the Zoom chat. So whatever it was, save it for me.
We'll download it.
Don't worry,
There's some-
I'm saving yours for the end.
I appreciate
There's
that.
some great poems in there. We'll save them.
Elastic said, "Oh my," and all I could think is like George Takei. Oh my.
Oh my.
All right. So with that, we get to see what they're going to do. So one thing, an apprentice. I have these. Out there and there. These ones. Don't mind me trying to move way too many people. There. The oblivious to what's going on, the berserkers continue to try to push into the town.
Rip.
And that brings us back to the top of the round, where we're gonna see.
No.
Okay. That's a bad number. Okay. Herrera Gauss is going to turn again at Petra, who she pisses all hell at you. He's going to swing once again with his great axe. Once at you.
He's more pissed at Petra than he is Fate.
Yeah, you didn't flick him in the
I think
nose
it's
with a
because,
firebolt.
yeah.
Oh man.
I humiliated him. Like, you hurt him real good, but I humiliated him.
She totally drew aggro, right?
Okay.
But he rolled a nat 1, and so as he's swinging at you, the blood in his hands makes him actually drop his own axe. So he doesn't get his second attack. He's going to use his interaction to pick the axe back up, and he's going to hop off the table in this direction. That opens up to an attack of opportunity from Fate, actually to here, and Petra.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Does a 21
21
hit?
will hit.
11 damage.
All right.
And oh wait, wouldn't he also still take the radiant damage since it's just a attack anyways? My sword is like in flame.
Yeah.
An extra 4.
Extra 4. Turn that into. Okay, Petra.
Okay, so I have a question. So without the blast, I can use 2 beams, right? In this, like, half second that I have to make this attack of opportunity, can I shout at Roger and see if he's made a decision?
Attack of opportunity is still on their turn, so you're not really able to talk.
Fair enough. I knew it was a stretch, but
Good try. Good try.
you know, you miss every shot you don't take.
But attack of opportunity is also a melee attack.
Oh, right. Okay.
And you don't have to take it if you don't want to, but you are able to.
Okay, I'm gonna try to bonk him with my quarterstaff.
Love that. Roll to bonk. Your bonk is unsuccessful. You are not proficient at bonking. You need more bonking
Fuck
practice.
Petra.
Well, Petra can't get any fucking bonking practice because her lover, the quartermaster, is away. Or would-be lover, I guess.
So he's going to continue this way. 10, 15, 20. He busts through this door and slams it shut behind him. And he screams, "You won't take me, but I'll take you." Damn it.
Oh, fuck
why?
me.
Damn, why did...
Hot.
Anyway,
Petra says she hollers through the door, "You're not really my type."
alright, so he runs in that way. That brings us to Raven.
Ribbit.
After 20 minutes of waiting, it's your turn again.
Great. What can I do from behind this door?
So that's a great question. As a rogue, they were stupid and locked you in there with your thieves' tools, so you could pick the lock if you wanted. You can continue to bang on the door. You could take a nap. You could slash at the door with your weapon. You got options here, sister.
I'll try to pick the lock.
Pull slide a hand for me.
Okay.
That'd be in the long list of... Yeah, perfect.
Jesus,
Wow.
plus
As you
first sleight of hand.
you pull out
God.
your lock picking tools and you slide them into this lock, and like without even conscious effort, you just go through this quick little series of motions and the lock pops open. It's easy
Like
as
butter.
pie, like tying your
Okay.
shoes.
Well, then I want to walk through this door, but it is technically, I think, still locked.
It is no longer locked. You can open it.
Oh, there we go. Great.
The door
Oh, now I'm here.
opens and out walks Raven, who is now standing on a table and jumped over the table.
Yep.
Meow.
I did an acrobatics leap.
There you go. You see a 4-foot tabaxi clad in tan and brown leather armor with the seal of the Saffral Empire emblazoned upon the shoulder, and a shield with a dagger coming through it emblazoned on the other.
Special forces.
I'm like, Daisy, there's a cat. Look,
Yeah,
there's a cat.
You can't see shit.
see.
I'm gonna pretend like I see everything
All everyone
from here,
hears is
otherwise
Kitty.
listen. I'm gonna be bored as shit up here if I don't pretend I can see something going on down there. Okay?
Yeah, you just hear Kitty in Fate's voice as he just sees the tabaxi
Kitty.
come sprawling through.
Is there anything you say as you walk in the room, Natalie?
I like make like a kind of nice a quip about how like now I'm ready to join the battle, something like that,
Love it.
or I don't know what she's-
Are we allowed to interact with Raven Mist?
Go
Yeah.
ahead. This will be an introduction
Okay.
moment, so
Okay.
Well, if you're on our team, get through that door and kill the guy who looks like he's having a hard time breathing. Fate
Petra
points to
interrupts
the
and says,
door.
"Do not send our new friend on a suicide mission.
There you go.
Don't do that."
I'm pretty sure that if we don't stop him, everyone has a suicide mission.
Okay. We're about to
Murder.
get blown up. He's gonna get blown up. I'm gonna turn to Raven and be like, "Hey, do you feel like getting blown up?"
I feel like doing something. So I've been locked in that room for I don't even know how long.
Oh, try knocking off the star shard, like just
Oh
like
God!
a cat. Knocking it off the table. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Oh,
I came
I'm gonna
home
die.
today and I found 3 avocados on the floor because I
Oh.
stupidly left them on the table and my cats were like,
You know
avocado.
better. You were
"Yeah, I
just-
know."
Yeah.
Believe me.
Friday
Ruger.
started eating the laptop today. I was like, "You're evil. You're made in hell."
So can
Right.
I do like another battle thing, or is my turn done?
So that was just your action and movement. So
Okay.
if you have bonus action you want to use, interaction, or more movement, you're welcome to. Ruger looks at you and says, "Raven? Defender Raven? Is that you? What's Shield Team South doing here?"
Meow.
Mind your fucking business, Burger.
And I say, well, don't you have something else that you need to be doing right now? We can talk after.
Love it.
That's cold.
Love it. Don't tell
This
him that.
dude's just
gonna
like
go on a
he's at
suicide
the
mission.
edge of killing himself, and he's like, "Well, fuck it. I guess I'll just go blow up the Star Shard too."
He looks a little taken aback, but then like just goes back to looking dejected. And then his eyes dart to the door that Rare Gauss just went through. Raven, do you have anything else for us?
No, I think I'll just hang out.
Prevent him from going through the door. Attack the door.
At that
Yeah.
moment, Ruger looks galvanized. Something comes over him. The fear is gone. The shiftiness is gone. His jaw sets. And he looks right at you, Fate, and says, I wasn't there for her, but I'll be there for you.
Yeah, right.
And he stands up and starts running toward this door.
Before he would run, Fate would just look him dead in the eye again and say, "Prove it."
And he busts through the door. And you see him tackle Herrera Gauss and try to grapple him.
He's busting.
He's able to actually hold
Say
him down.
bussin'.
As the door swings shut behind him, you hear them grunting and wrestling.
Oh.
Rupus,
I didn't really know that Ruger swung that way.
Why not?
we don't know much
A
about
little
him.
bit of little bit of red wine, a little bit of white wine.
3 pages of notes on Ruger. I know lots about him.
Fair enough. Thank
The
you,
DM would
Hermione.
not know more than
Nope,
you.
I don't know a thing about him. Rupus, what do we got?
Saying comparatively. God.
You mean to the rest of us who don't know shit?
Yes.
Without Liv, we'd be all
Yeah.
fucking lost, to be
I know
honest.
Do you remember
shit,
the
I just know
episode
it
where Liv wasn't
intuitively.
there and no one knew what was going on?
Yeah.
I still
It
haven't
was
seen
great.
that episode yet. I'm
It's
excited
probably
to.
better. It's probably better that you just skip over that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Mo came in and saved the day, alright? Rupus, what do you got?
Yeah.
We needed another redhead.
So, is there any way we can communicate with the berserkers to tell them to turn
You
around?
guys did not send up any communication except for signal flares.
Are those on the ship?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
so
mean, could Rupus like shoot down a note?
Ooh.
if you can, whatever note you can write in 6 seconds, unless you want to shoot it off next turn, you can absolutely try to shoot it toward them.
Just write
Frame it,
abort.
GTFO.
Just
Run.
abort. Yeah.
Abort. Abort.
Abort!
All right. As an interaction and bonus action, I'll let you write it and stab it
Okay.
onto your bow because I want to see how this goes. So
Okay,
where are you trying to shoot that they will see your arrow with a piece of
Such a
paper
bad
flying?
idea.
Just shoot it right at one of them.
If you get him in the head, someone will notice. You know what I'm saying?
Holy shit!
Well, okay. Do
Especially
I
with the
perceive
flare.
any like leaders, any or the commanders
weak
of the group of
Uh,
the berserkers?
How far away are you?
I'm 170. sort of.
Yeah, you can see that the sergeant is leading from the front. Cool.
Okay, well, I'm gonna aim for him.
Rangers lead the
You're gonna
way.
aim for him. You're shooting him. Being an NCO sucks.
Just take the
Yeah.
like arrowhead
No.
off the front. Then it's just gonna hurt. But it won't kill him.
Right. Is there any like rubber I can attach? Well, I only have 6 seconds.
Just
So
All right,
Rupus
MacGyver.
Berserkers, what?
I mean you're
I mean, it's a small
woodworker,
casualty.
just
Maybe
break
I'll go
it.
for the forearm. He's not gonna die from it.
What
Just
you
shoot it.
aim it.
Gonna hit him like right in the fucking hand.
It'll really get his attention.
I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took a note to the knee.
Yeah, I'm like, sorry.
Please, dear God, do this.
Wait, I'm wearing gloves while I'm doing this, so it's not a poisonous. It's not a poison arrow.
I figure that's
To
your
be clear.
default.
My default is poison arrow. This
Oh.
one is not.
Well,
Because
thank
we're
you
not
for
trying to
clarifying
poison
that.
him. Yeah, but I am aiming for his forearm, and okay, is he? Would you say? So my longbow goes 100 and oh. he
Daisy
would
takes a
be-
tuft of hair off and gives it to you to put on the arrowhead. She's just
Okay.
like frantically like
Okay, so there's hair and there's a note that says abort.
a
If it's beyond his range, do I wait. Oh. Can I sorry, can I cast Hunter's Mark on him
Of course
so
you
that I
can.
can shoot long range?
You want to give him extra damage?
No, but I want to make sure it hits him. Because if not, I'll have to do it at disadvantage.
Yes, you could roll with. You can cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Rufus is about to just get like a fucking nat 20 max damage dice. Like, oh no!
He sees it.
There's so many
Oh my
ways this
God.
could have gone.
It's like
I love this.
Princess Mononoke with the
mm-hmm.
when they're shooting and that's just
Yeah.
like OP arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Except
Okay.
it's this like thing covered in hair and paper. It's gonna get there. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You're shooting trash at us.
Oh, I don't think I had to do that. I know. What if they don't even look at out because it's mixed in with a bunch of random things?
Somebody's pocket lint. Oh no.
Yeah. You don't have to.
That's just the
Roll
extra
for-
damage.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Just roll to hit.
Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go.
No, grip it.
It hits. And
Oh shit.
you got the 11 damage plus 2 from the hunter's mark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, yeah.
The arrow pierces him in the shoulder.
No, I was going for his forearm. It's okay.
Didn't roll high enough.
Hold on. Give
Okay.
me a. Which is higher for you, sleight of hand or athletics?
Like an Arcana check. Pray to God.
Oh, they're the same.
Choose one and roll it, and we'll see if you were able to be that precise.
Okay, if not, I'll take a shoulder.
Oh.
Watch him open this note, and he's like, "Fucking liberals! I'm pro-life."
You get him right in his non-dominant forearm, under the armor. He just turns his arm just like this, and it hits right here in the forearm, piercing through and
I'm a
through.
ranger. Nice.
With the note sticking out, and you see him very confused. Look at the note. I'm not even gonna make him roll perception like I was going to, because he has a freaking arrow with a note sticking out of his forearm.
Yeah.
And a rabbit's fur.
A rabbit's
And-
fur. Pulls it out and looks at it, and you can't see his facial expression, but he goes rigid. All right, what else you got for us?
Okay. I think that's
Would have been
all
better
my
if he
moves.
looked up at Rupus and he just sees Rupus like waving their fucking hand.
Rufus is like,
All three of us.
with,
Oh, when it comes to his
Tashi,
turn,
Rufus,
he'll
and
probably
Daisy,
do
we're all
something,
like-
but
pardon?
when it comes to his turn, he'll probably do something. And
Oh
maybe look
yeah.
up, but-
Okay, that's
You just
that's
got Tashi with the little lights, just like
it. Nice.
wasn't-
Yeah, that'll be it for my.
I don't know how to have Adam do it.
Cut sling load. Wait, no, it's this.
I'm sorry, do what?
She's
Direct
asking
them
you
knows.
with the
to use your enlisted
Oh,
skills
yeah.
to do some
I don't
ground
know how to-
guiding.
do
I
that
do
shit.
with one hand because I can't raise the other one.
My
Oh yeah, I forgot.
collarbone.
You're all sorts of broken.
Man.
All right, Rufus, you got anything else for us?
Nope.
Petra.
Petra's gonna ask Raven and Fate, like, are we ready to rock and roll? Like, you guys, I'm running. Actually, you know what? No, she's not gonna waste any more time discussing it. She's leaving. And for her action, she's gonna dash, I guess. This is so bad. And I have to measure on this ungodly map.
Fucking Audi.
I remember.
Okay, hang on. It's Q to like stop it at a certain point, right?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh no!
Doing.
I don't know.
You just you have to click it once.
Oh.
Yeah, I made that
Hold it.
mistake many a time. But no, other way.
Wait, where are we going?
The
Westgate,
on
Eastgate
the
got
east
fucking
destroyed.
blown in.
Okay, is that that way?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
you're going the
alright.
correct way that way.
Okay, I'm gonna put it right there. Right there. Great. Right up next to the wall. I'm obviously not on the wall.
As you come out, you saw a whole mess of people that were starting to surround the front of the building. You ran right past
Oh!
them, but
With my friendship bracelet, I let them know that they should skedaddle as soon as possible. Not them, my friends with my bracelet.
and Roger, you got anything else?
No.
You did dash, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the end of my turn.
All right, Fate. Fate is so torn. He wants to stab.
So would Rigger Hathma be like right at the entrance of the door? Since he was tackled.
Yeah. Yeah, he's right there.
Okay, I'm gonna use 10 feet. So am I technically able to reach him at this point?
I mean, yeah, you can open the door and reach him.
Okay. I am going to stab him with advantage and take the -5. Does a 27 hit?
Oh, let me pull up his stat block here. Yep.
So that's 18 damage, and then he has the radiant, which then total oh, got a fucking 1, ain't that a bitch? 19 damage, and then I'll use my last smite spell if it will roll. That's not what I wanted it to do. 2d8
That's 8, 9.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
He dead yet?
No, he's level 20. He has 210 hit points.
All right. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement. 10, 20, and I'm. Yeah. I'm gonna get to here, and I'm gonna close the door.
You saw that?
Why in there?
Can I throw? Can I throw one of the potions of invisibility to Raven Mist?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna toss it over to Raven Mist to be like, get ready to get the fuck out of here. And on my next turn, I will drink mine and then fucking deuce.
Conveniently enough, Raven, it is labeled disappear drink. So you know what it is. So
And is the implication that I drink it and then do some battling and then escape?
So if you drink the potion of
don't touch
invisibility,
anything.
you become invisible. Things that will break invisibility at the time running out. It's a potion for 1 minute or 10 minutes. I can't recall, but it's not going to matter. Or making an attack. If you attack someone, you become visible.
Okay.
There are a couple of other things that make you visible, but that's the big one. Basically, drink it and GTFO.
It's really good to know.
Or you can attack and then drink it, or you can do whatever you really want.
What do you mean you wouldn't automatically trust these strangers you've never met before who just throw you a bottle of liquid and tell you to drink it?
We're clearly
Drink
on
it!
one of the shield teams. We have similar unit. Well, I guess I don't.
You don't.
But I was clearly with Petra attacking the bad people. So
When I was very wrong, the potion of invisibility lasts for an hour.
Wow.
So
That's way better.
if you attack or
Not
cast a
so
spell,
invisible.
is what breaks it.
I do have bad news, which was that Petra's shield team badge is hidden as per Rogerhatma's instructions
Yeah.
to us. So, I don't know.
the
She's
Afghanistan
wearing, like,
does.
a stylish little crop top and some leather armor, and that's about it. So there's really no evidence that we're on shield team.
It's very true.
I'm just going
It's
off
just
of pure
Raven's gonna have
vibe.
to trust us. Yep, based on the
She
vibes.
she did a vibe check.
She did a
I hope
cat
Petra still has the
sense.
shackles on. It's just like,
I have one shackle on. I've been wearing him like a charm bracelet.
It's fashionable.
yeah.
So is it Raven's turn?
Let's see where we are in the.
I don't know.
Oh, it's
if
gonna be a
I'm in
minute
here.
until it's your turn.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
great.
a
I
little
get
bit
to
further down.
think. I'm
You got
gonna
plenty of
stew on
time
it.
to think about it. Fate, you got anything else?
I mean, I feel like my bonus action was toss in the potion, so unless you allow me to drink mine, I don't have anything else.
Tossing would have been the
Potion toss-off.
interaction, and for the potion of invisibility, it's gonna be a full action.
Yeah, so I guess I don't have much in the way of doing things.
Potion tosser. Toss me
Potion
the
toss.
strongest invisibility potion.
That brings us to a meal.
Just to double check, Stony and I are on the same ship up on the north side.
Correctamundo.
Beautiful. I would like to take one of my actions to power down my ballista, and then sprint over and help Stony power down his.
Honestly, if it's what you
Uh,
guys decide, you don't have to take any actions. You can just tell the captain. He'll start powering down the weapons.
Well, then what am I supposed to do with my action?
I'm sorry. You
No?
definitely need to take your action to help power down the weapons. Absolutely.
Thank you. Fabulous.
Stony, how do you reply when she tells you that she wants to power down the weapons?
But we gotta. I gotta kill everyone though.
Oh, we will. We will. They're
Okay.
they're gonna die very soon.
Just making sure, because otherwise I get cramps. It's a whole thing.
Okay, fabulous. Would you like me to go ahead and take one more cheap shot at whoever's closest?
Sure. Yeah.
I think I quickly ask you if you'd like a coin toss to see which.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm not gonna watch, so user's choice.
I love it. Well, with my longbow still equipped, I'd like to go after this guy who's 80 feet. Okay, well, it's not letting me
This one here.
notate. Yeah, that
Okay, rolled hit.
one. Fabulous. Oh, no, that's with long swap. That's not what I meant. Oh, thank goodness, because that was a bad roll. Oh, that's also a bad roll. That's unfortunate. Now I think I'm just multiple rolling.
You are. The 13,
13
did
hit?
not hit. But let me
Yeah,
double
that's
check. I was looking at the wrong stat. 13 does hit.
Fabulous. All right. We're taking him out for a piercing damage of 3. A whole whopping 12.
Well, this is not the first time they've been damaged. How does this happen?
Straight through the head.
Of course, because
Right
that
through
is
the-
the
yep.
Emil way. Your arrow comes soaring through the sky, pierces him right through the ear hole, and he falls down. Just collapses. Will twitch now and again. All right, got anything else for
That's
us?
the end of my-
Perfect.
Nope, that's all I got.
Senior Stony.
Senior Stony is gonna power down that weapon unless that was already done and get ready to leave, I guess. Is anyone fleeing that needs to die?
You see Petra fleeing, but that's all.
That's not.
He
Can I
asked
tell
who
it's
needs
Petra?
to die.
It's up to him who he thinks needs to die. I'm not
Can
gonna
I tell it's
dictate it.
Petra?
You can tell
Bright
it's Petra.
purple.
Okay. So that is not on my. That does not comply there. So no, she does not need to die. Is there anyone else near? I don't know. Stoney's in a way right now, because he can't get to any of them because they're too far away. So does anyone need healed? He's gonna ask questioningly.
There are a couple of deckhands who have been injured severely.
I'll patch you guys up. Don't worry.
That's very good of you.
So Stoney will use Cure Wounds on one of them.
All right. He seems very grateful and stops crying. You got anything else?
No, Stoney just kind of sits down and is just really hoping everyone dies.
Alaska Care is loving Emil's I only do headshots. So. All right. And apparently, according to Chief Tested, Petra never flees. She tactically withdraws to regroup.
Petra flees, but only from bad dates.
There you go. I routinely break contact, so it's okay. All right.
Or Mariah.
On the other side of the door. On the other side of the door, Aurora Gauss is not going to try to break free. He instead is going to try to stab that star shard, but he's unable to.
Break free.
We got.
Smaller fudging rolls happening here on the DM side.
No, that was a 6. So
For now.
trust me,
Mugata is standing at the.
you don't need him
Go
to
ahead.
hit it. Don't worry.
Yay! Sorry, Adam.
No, you're good. Mugata's standing at the prow of the ship, and he's like watching the cannon fire, and he's not plugging his ears because there's enough wax in there to keep all the sound out. And he's just pointing and shouting over it, and he's saying, that one, and he aims for the same cannon again, but this one with like more of like a. He
Wait.
tells them to aim the cannon direct. What?
Just out of curiosity, whose ship are you on?
Not
I'm on the
yours.
same ship as you.
Oh yeah, yours.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Continue.
This is the most animated I've ever seen Wagat, and I love it.
Do you guys know that that scene in The Last Jedi, Star Wars The Last Jedi, when Kylo Ren is on the bridge of the ship and he's like, more!
That is exactly what Mugata's doing right now.
Love it.
But yeah, so he's gonna tell them to aim directly for the cannon this time, and not to the side or anything like that. And he's going to roll his attack.
Fucking love that poem. Good job, Jordan.
Thanks, Amy. Brandon's like, fuck no, I need to look.
It's really cute,
Dirty
Brandon.
20?
It's
The
about you
20
and your
will
eyes.
hit, but it does reset your ship's cooldown for the engines.
Shit.
For the engines?
Yeah, it
Okay.
takes 2 turns.
It sounds
to
like
get the
you're not
engines spooled
listening,
up.
so continue.
Okay.
But that's okay. As you let loose, go ahead and give me the damage.
Okay. It's charging up, and Wagat like has his like hand on the cannon as it's like charging up, and like it starts glowing and heating up, and like just as it's about to fire, he like pulls his hand off, so it doesn't get like singed off. I just want to feel the heat.
Reminds me of a song, but I'm not going to get it. Thank you. I was going for it, but
I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah.
80 points.
80 points of damage. The cannon explodes so violently that it will deal significant damage to all of the enemies near it. Where my d12's at? I need 3 of those. Yeah. So it's gonna take out.
You hear it. You hear a tiny woo from Stony.
Okay. Yeah, Wagat's gonna run below decks, and he's gonna inform the gunners that they hit their target, and he's gonna run around with his hands up, like looking for like high fives, and he's just running around, and none of the crewmen are giving him high fives, but he's still running around anyways.
Like it's a
reaching his
Macaulay
hands
Culkin
out.
scene from Home Alone, just like.
Yeah, exactly.
Stony will give you a high five.
Cool.
And you just hear a whisper, thank you.
Those of you inside that structure feel the wall over there like shudder and rattle as a couple of pieces of shrapnel actually punch through. They don't penetrate enough to fly into the room, but they do penetrate enough to be protruding, and you hear the screams of several people as they're shredded to ribbons. It's delightful. You got anything else?
Nope.
I just
Tashi.
scream at Wagat. God damn it. Also, does that blow up the cannon and like reset our count or anything cute like that?
Does it what now?
Does that like blow up the cannon, maybe like reset our count, anything like that, so we can move?
So it blew up the cannon on the ground, but now this turn doesn't count as a cooldown for your weapons, so...
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Shit.
Tashi.
So, this is the turn where we can move.
No, you guys have had one cooldown turn, so you need... At the end of next turn, your weapons or your vehicle will be able to kick back up. So next turn, if you don't fire, the subsequent turn you can move.
Okay.
We're all dead.
So, I just
Gonna
look
take
at
it to the nuclear shop.
Rupus and I look at Daisy and I'm like, keep your saddle oiled and your weapons greased because we're getting the hell out of here. We just got to get all the sails up. That's my turn.
The crew is very frantically trying to do exactly that. All right. This one's going to come here. This one's going to come here. That one's dead. All the other ones are dead. All right. The door flies open. Fate right next to you. And you see this person standing there, hands glowing.
Hello.
Oh no.
And she glares at you. She looks injured. She's got cuts and scrapes. Clothes are torn in several places. She's bleeding from a lot of places. It's hard to tell what's paint and what's blood, but you can also see that she's faintly shimmering. And she points at you with a gnarled, angry-looking hand. And does a 22 hit?
Sure does.
All right. That's only one. I get 2 more of those.
Okay.
That one's only a 17, and I know that doesn't hit. And that one's a 19. Is 19 hit?
Nope.
All right. So she shoots 3 rays of fire out of her hand. 2 of them go wide, but one of them strikes you in the chest, dealing you 12 fire damage.
Fate just looks at her and goes, "Spicy."
Fine though. Kind of daddy.
I love that.
Almost worth it.
All right.
Worth it.
Worth it. They're dead, they're dead, they're dead. Okay, they're moving here, they're moving here, he's moving here, they're moving here. And that brings us to the top of the round. It is 7:33. We're going to go ahead and take our short intermission so everyone can pee, get drinks, whatever. We'll be back in 10 minutes, so stick around. We'll see you soon. Welcome back to Vets Play D&D. With us still, the vets that are still playing D&D, plus guest. Alright, one last... before we left, our players had realized that they are in a bad spot right now, with the star shards potentially getting ready to detonate. Rara Gauss trying to help them move along with that. And Petra beaten feet out of town, as she should. That is the percentage dice for the star shards.
Did you say beating meat out of town? Or
Beating feet out of
Beating
town.
me out of town.
Okay.
Beat. F-E-E-T.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure that we were talking about the game and not what
She
Jess
doesn't
is
really
doing.
beat me. She's
What
kind
in
of
the...
a princess.
Oh, that was Hunter. Messing everything up.
Well,
All
now
right.
I'm confused. You're heterosexual, but you okay?
It was
Wait,
yeah.
what?
I can't. You know how heterosexual women do like wildly misuse the term pillow princess because they don't know what it means.
Yeah.
Petra is that kind of heterosexual woman. Like she's just blissfully unaware. Like she's trying really hard to be a good ally, but she doesn't get the lingo. She can't tell the vibes. She's confused.
Okay.
The vibe
Is
check
she
failed.
confused or curious?
Confused.
Confused.
Okay. With that, at the top of the round, the glow from the back of the building becomes a deeper red. A lot of the yellow and orange are gone. It's just becoming this almost sanguine color of light, just radiating brighter and darker and brighter and darker. And the pulsing is getting faster. Top of the round, that brings
fuck.
us to Raven.
Great. Yes. Raven does not like what this. She's like, whoa, that seems like a bad move. And my new friend Fate, who just threw me this potion, seems to be in a sticky situation. So Raven charges forward about a couple feet and then is going to use her 9 lives Stealer rapier against this mystery foe.
Roll to hit.
Okay, we're rolling to hit.
Juggalo.
Did I do it? Yes. Oops. I did
That's
it
right.
twice.
The
my
first
bad.
one is 24. That'll hit. So let's see
I
some
think
damage.
you probably have auto advantage rolling, so just whatever you roll, just
We'll take the
consider
first
your
one.
first one.
Great. I think I accidentally just clicked it twice. Okay, so I do that. Oh, and then also because I'm also gonna do a sneak attack as my follow-up. Can I do that?
Yeah, so let's have you roll. Yeah, absolutely. Since it's within 5 feet of one of your allies, go ahead and roll the damage for me that's next to
Okay.
it. 1d8 plus
Yeah.
7, and that'll tell us both the sneak attack and the damage. All right, for a total of 23 damage, how do you want to do this? That's my question that I ask when giving you the opportunity to narrate the death, if you so choose.
You
Oh, am I
them.
killing?
That's-
I'm
It's
killing her?
she's
Yeah.
dead.
Okay. So I'm gonna slash at the throat area and watch as the blood pours down, and maybe do an extra like stab just to make sure that she's
I
dead.
love that. Double tap.
You know, a little double tap.
Perfect. As the blood pours down her throat, you hear this horrific gurgling noise as the light drains from her eyes and she just falls backward to the ground, off of your rapier.
Great.
Ugh.
And I give like a meaningful look to Fate, like, got your back.
It just says, keep running as she kills the Juggalo.
And so if you do want to use more of your movement, you are welcome to continue through the doorway and keep running.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Great. So looking at your movement, you have a movement speed of 35?
I think 30.
30. But you also have feline agility, and as a
Great.
bonus action, you can take dash. So
Okay.
if you're interested in that, you can double your movement speed and then double it again. And so I'll give you 90 feet. Actually,
Sure.
screw it. We're going to double the double. We're going to be 120 feet if you so want.
Oh my gosh. Sure. Yeah, let's take it all.
Perfect.
And I'll go out that door. So
All right, so if you go this way, this
Ooh, I gotta
way,
be moving my.
this way.
Just follow the lines that you see kind of traced out.
Yeah.
So 120 feet would put you right here if that's where you want to go.
Okay. Where are all the rest of my people? Let's
They're
see.
that way.
Okay, yeah, we'll go there. So, okay, here we go. And now I'm there.
Petra, you just see the person that the cat person that you just briefly noticed come hauling ass past you. Meow.
Great. Update. I did text Jesse's boy toy.
No, yeah.
Excellent. Good job, Liv.
Love that.
For Jesse.
All right.
You guys didn't hear me because my mic was not working, but you guys are the nosiest motherfuckers I've ever met.
Are
Correct.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yes, they are.
You've been in our fucking office. You know what it's like.
What do you mean? How are we being nosy?
I wouldn't call
Look,
this
Hunter,
nose.
that's how family is. Okay.
Okay.
You always put family first, man.
Why do you think we always ask for a merry fun fact?
It's
Yeah,
true.
by the way,
where
Merry
is
Fun
our
Fact.
merry fun fact?
Merry fun fact for the night.
Merry fun fact, she's going to bed.
That's not a
not
fun
fun.
fact. That's a
Good night,
statement.
Mary.
No, that's boring.
No, that's lame.
Does she
What's
wear
her
a head
favorite
wrap
Ben and
to that or
Jerry's
no?
ice cream?
That's a better fun fact.
Ooh.
Yeah, you better know this.
I know.
You should
I know
just
Mariah's
ask.
favorite Ben and Jerry's.
Come on, she
There's
was
a
pregnant.
few,
You
so
have
I'm
to know
thinking.
this.
She don't
Yeah,
really-
it's kind of, it's
Used to-
really kind of not acceptable that she's been pregnant in
Yeah.
front of you and you don't know what her favorite Ben and Jerry's flavor
No, I'm
is.
trying to remember the name of it. Half
Wait,
baked,
what-
maybe?
What do you mean been
Half-baked.
pregnant?
Half baked
That's
is
a
a
good one.
flavor. Yeah.
That's Courtney's
Sure.
current favorite. Pregnancy favorite was Tonight Dough.
Kind of
Mm.
good.
I
An
like
Americone Dream lover.
That's my wife right there. She likes Americone Dream.
So good.
It's
But
the
they don't
waffle
have
cone
the
bits.
non-dairy Americone Dream.
No.
Is
I
that
really
the
wish they
Stephen
did.
Colbert one?
It's yeah.
Or wait, no.
Wait.
It's
Yes.
a late night.
No.
Yes.
The Tonight Dough
Jimmy
is
Fallon is Tonight Dough.
Jimmy Fallon. Oh,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
And Colbert
I-
is Americone
American
Dream.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that animal, Adam.
Raven, did you have anything else for us?
No, I think Raven feels good.
Cool. Sorry, we all have ADD, ADHD, TBI,
No.
alcoholism, something that makes us get off track. So everyone here has something.
Or some hellish combination of
Or some
several.
hellish-
All three at the same time.
All right, with that,
Trifecta.
You
Uh,
win the Oppression Olympic.
Rupus, what do you got for us?
Thanks.
As a reminder,
Um,
Rupus,
I'm-
your vessel is on round 2 of powering down the weapons and powering
Yeah,
up.
so I'm definitely not shooting the weapons. I'm
Sounds
probably just
good.
going to be staring at the berserkers to see if they got my message.
Oh, I
and
totally
maybe, like,
forgot to tell
helping-
you what happened.
Oh,
He looks up, he follows the trajectory of the arrow up to where you are, looks at you, and just flips you off. And then tells his people to turn and run.
There we go.
Okay.
This
Oh.
is
Fucking frog.
Like turn and run away.
Yeah,
right?
they've started,
Okay.
they,
They are-
on their turn,
They're
we're moving out.
retreating. Okay.
They're breaking
Okay.
contact. They're berserkers, they
Sorry.
don't retreat. Thank you
Right.
very much.
Apologies.
I'll apologize after, once they realize the danger that they were in.
Alright.
What, did
so
it hurt him though? It just kind of slid under.
You punched a through and through wound in his forearm. Yeah, it hurt him for, I believe, 11 points of damage, if I recall.
You were to quantify it. Okay, that's fair.
You didn't hit anything vital though, so
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll explain it.
typically a
I'll get
limb
more
through and
figure.
through, you're okay, unless you sever an artery, but
Yeah. Okay.
alright.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn, just helping. I don't know. Dip over there.
Okay. Then that brings us next to Petra.
wait, couldn't we have moved that turn?
No,
No, it's the
not
next
till
one.
next turn. Next turn you can. Apparently Alaska Care didn't have cravings when they were pregnant.
Now we know which one.
Weird
is the female.
flex.
My wife did in the very beginning, and then she had, side story, she had the worst craving for those like Idaho potato flakes, but the buttery ones, right? Which offended my spirit because I'm from Idaho and love everything potato, and so they have to be real potatoes, but she only wanted the instant mashed potatoes. Until one day I went and got her some, and she'd been eating like those almost exclusively for like 2 or 3 weeks, and she took one bite and threw up and said, "They're too buttery," and no longer had cravings. I got cravings, and I ate all her cravings for her. So
Sympathy cravings.
yeah, I put on 20 pounds while she was pregnant. No big deal.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, Petra, what's up?
Ace.
I dashed, and it was a sleigh, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. Raven, you hear someone running by you going, "Slay!"
I'm like, sleigh! Like a cheer, like a, literally like really.
Or like
Last thing you
Give
get
me
to
an
say.
S.
Like-
Give me an L.
Give me the
Like-
name.
It's already been rotten.
Fate, what are you up to, bud?
I'm gonna take a step outside of here and assess. Do these individuals look like they could easily chase down the group or anything?
Easily no, but they could follow. This one was so surprised by someone sprinting out at like 1,000,000 miles an hour that they did not take an attack of opportunity against the feline combatant. But they lock eyes on you, and they definitely have a weapon ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. So
Screw dash. Let's just stab.
You don't need to dash anything.
I mean, that'll hit.
yeah, I forgot to say I was taking the -5, so up to you if you want to take it or not.
It'll hit. His AC
So
is
that's
12,
21,
so
21 damage plus the radiant.
how do you want to do this?
He turns, and as he sees me, I just cleave him in two, and then the two halves of him, just a flame erupts in the middle, and he kind of fizzles out towards the side, sliding down to the ground.
This
And-
guy looks at you and go, "Why are you spicy?"
And Fate just says, "If you know what's good for you, you'll probably not follow me." And he'll take the rest of his movement to go this way. And at that point, if you would allow it, I would sheath my greatsword and pull out my shield.
Yeah, absolutely. As a reminder, even though the player's handbook says an interaction is sheathing weapon or drawing a weapon, I let you do a free exchange as an interaction because it's stupid to not. It's stupid.
Indubitably. Let's see, can I do anything else? No, because I don't have any more spell slots. So that's, I think, all that I can do. Yeah.
Okay. Brings us to a meal.
Oh, and I'm in the fog right now. That's still there.
Yes, you are in the fog. I mean, there's some like swirls from a really fast cat person charging through it. But yeah,
So this is funnier to me like 40 minutes ago.
you want to say hi?
Oh, look at hi.
Baby.
Hi, Aria.
Hi.
My tummy, Dad.
Yeah, it's your tummy. Sorry.
It's just not mommy tummy, Dad.
Look, we have a new friend. Can you say hi, Natalie? Say hi, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie.
Oh.
Hi.
Yeah, it's okay if your
Right.
heart just broke a little bit.
Oh my gosh, just the
Right.
perfect ginger curls too.
You want the flashlight on?
He wasn't kidding
Right.
about the assistance in brushing her hair.
I love you.
It's getting so long. It's
I
crazy.
know.
Oh, when I give her a bath, it comes down to like here. It's ridiculous. Right, I love you.
Oh.
Say bye bye to him. Say bye bye.
Bye-bye.
I love you.
Hi, Aria.
Bye, Aria. Is it a flashlight? Is she playing with a flashlight?
Yeah, she's having fun with the flashlight. Whatever.
Okay.
Bye, kiddo. All right, sorry about that. But not.
You never be sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm
beautiful
not
child.
sorry. It's funny you would call her a red-haired warrior because for her, I'm talking to Alaska Care, for her birth announcement, I made up a character sheet, and she was a Barbarian, and that's how I announced her, and that's gonna be her first character. So. no
Which
big
she
deal.
should have been, had you known that she would have been redhead, she should have been little Willow baby, but it's fine.
I've never seen it, so.
Okay.
I have the
well,
Willow
that makes
baby.
sense.
I've done that version of Willow, the name, so many times in front of Brandon, and I didn't know until recently.
I thought it was
that
just your
what the
autism
hell I
coming
was
out.
doing.
So,
Yeah. Willow.
all right. So, Emmy, we completely co-opted
Sorry.
your turn. So, please, what are you up to?
It's okay. So Emmy thought this was funny about 40 minutes ago, and now Emil is going into a rage, and with their kind of screech like war yell, they turn around to Agat and just flip the fuck out over them firing. What have you done? We were supposed to stop and move. No one's gonna get away from this.
What?
The first.
Huh?
Thank you.
Too much wax.
Too much wax in there. The first attack is gonna be from the long schwap.
No.
They've dropped the bow and takes out the long schwap. And
Are you schwapping Wagat?
I'm trying to really hard, but just in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna long schwap the cannon first as like a warning bell to make sure that his ears are all like whipped through. Does a 20 hit?
The cannon?
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Okay, cool. Can I do anything for damage?
You can roll for damage.
Fabulous.
It does have a damage threshold of 20 points, though, so if you don't roll over 20, it's not going to take any damage.
Okay. And
You
then
put a gnarly scratch in it.
you get advantage on. Oh, not attacks. Okay, no, I'm good. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, some poor
Yeah, that just
midshipman
hit-
is going to be really, really unhappy that they're going to have to buff that scratch out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just did a 15 total damage because it was +2. And then I like to turn and like not terribly aggressively swipe at Wagat's sturdy feet.
Roll the hit.
I think you need that. You should have to make a con save if you hit.
No, we've already established there is no con save that comes from Wagat being stanky.
That would be appropriate for this situation.
Yeah, but this is literally getting
attack range.
like
Can Wagat do
imagine like hooking a toenail on accident.
Alright. Wagat, does that 23 hit as she schwaps you?
Yeah, I think it does.
Alright. Emil, let's see some damage.
What did you do? Oh no.
She schwaps your feet for 15 damage.
Oh my God.
Wait,
Why's
what?
my health down?
What is your
Jesus
health at?
Christ.
My health should be low.
Emil hasn't gotten to do any damage recently.
No, we should all be healed up. So
Okay.
I don't know how you would have taken any damage. You haven't been hit as far as I remember.
All right. I'll wait for my turn to do my reaction.
Well, doesn't he get an attack of opportunity because he's within
Only if you
range?
move outside of his sphere. If you move away from him, yeah.
Larry, Curly, and Mo.
I'm having flashbacks to previous campaigns, but instead of Jordan, it's Emmy.
Right?
The other goddamn barbarian. Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
Just I forgot about him.
I turn around to go. I turn around to attack the cannon again, and so I move out of range.
As she moves away from you, you notice that her back is turned, and you have an opportunity to attack them if you so choose.
Wagat does not end up attacking. I will proceed with the further reaction when it's in about 20 seconds.
All right, Emil, what else you got?
That's all I got. That's the end of my turn. We are now powering down, and I'm ready. I'm not preparing an attack, but I look like I'm ready to fucking attack anyone who comes near that cannon to shoot it again.
All right, Stony, what do you got?
Sorry, can you repeat that? I was deep in the conversation on the chat.
It's your turn.
No, I'm having to go back.
Oh,
through.
it's my turn. Sorry, I thought you did something to me. I'll go ahead and heal up old Wagat. See, you guys are having a tussle, not a hustle. You're tussling. And Stoney's
Every
generally
day I'm
anti-tussling. So consider yourself healed.
Cool. Thank you.
Are you able to heal? What are you using to heal him?
I used cure wounds.
Okay.
And then Stoney is gonna hope people keep dying. Is anyone running away yet?
I mean, Fate, Raven.
Anyone
and
who's
Petra are.
not involved with me running
No.
away yet?
No, they don't
Okay.
seem to be understanding
Cool,
what's
cool,
going
cool.
on. It's almost like no one
I'll-
told them what the star shards are.
I'll be on the lookout for people trying to escape.
Okay. He's going to. Ooh, that stinks. 7. Okay. What do you got?
Okay, so Emil like whacks the hell out of Wagat's leg, and he like howls in pain, and he goes ah, and he like looks down, and then he looks at the cannon, and he like pulls out a rock from his satchel. He says, "Yeah, screw you, cannon!" He starts kicking and stomping on it and like hitting it with the rock, and then he like opens up the breaching chamber and like throws the rock in and casts frostbite on the rock.
Did Wagat get some drugs or something? Like between
No, but Adam
me
does.
being gone and back?
Adam's
Yeah.
fractured. He's probably on like perks or something.
Okay, so the rock that he threw in there is called an orb.
Way to avoid that question.
Okay, so anyway,
Where's the description? Why is this is bullshit?
Yeah, man, the rocks.
Frenian basalt.
Just the rocks.
So
They're so cold.
the rock that he threw in there, he got as part of his equipment or whatever, and what it does is it absorbs like heat, enough to like absorb like fire damage to like protect you. So he throws it into the chamber of the cannon and like slams the cannon and like hits it with a frostbite. I don't know. He doesn't know if it's actually gonna do anything, but he's like, I don't know if that cools the cannon down or what. But I'm gonna try.
Oh yeah, does that cool it down and now we can re-engage your systems elsewhere? Be
Give
a
me an
cool
Arcana
idea.
check.
Yes!
We also have a bunch of liquid.
We could pee on it.
No, we have the jar.
We do
Oh,
have the jar of
I think it's
mayonnaise.
mayo right now, isn't it?
No, when's the last
I don't
time
know.
someone used it?
I think it was a day ago.
Oh, I didn't
got it.
realize I was muted. Can I use inspiration?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can use inspiration one time on any d20.
Okay. I'll take it.
The breach of the cannon begins to frost over, and just like when you supercool a fluid and drop in condensation nuclei, the ice just kind of travels all the way up the cannon, causing it to become super cooled. Pardon me. Ice starts to spread just a few inches to each side of the cannon across the wood. And it feels like the temperature all around you has dropped maybe 10-15 degrees.
Yeah, Wagat
And-
like turns to Emil and is just like, yeah, what a stupid cannon, right? Like, what an asshole.
The captain looks shocked. Power is transferring to the engines quicker than I thought.
What?
All right, what else you got?
Wagat, you're a
That's
genius.
it for me.
Love that.
It's all that earwax. It really helped him out this round.
Huh? Tashi.
can we turn this big boat around?
At the top of the round, yes. You're near the bottom of the round, and so sorry.
It's all right. Pass.
What was that?
Pass.
Pass. All right. Apprentice here.
Holy shit, is it the first time someone moved the game forward intentionally by
you
passing
s-
their turn?
Are you saying pass or piss?
Pass.
Pass.
I think that's the first time in the entirety of Brandon's fucking DMing for this office that someone was like, yeah, no, go ahead.
I literally Really can't do anything until we can move this bad boy. So.
Alright, that is a 19. So +4. Fate does an 18 hit.
Nope.
Does a 23 hit.
Yes.
Alright, the spellcaster behind you reaches out, casts
Oh, there he is.
Scorching Ray.
There they are.
Wouldn't they have
Aw.
disadvantage since I'm in the fog?
Yes.
Oh, so cute. Look at that stupid face. Look at that
Oh my God, I love
stupid,
that cat.
stupid face.
What's your cat's
Um,
name?
Yes, Jordan, you're right. And with disadvantage, they rolled an 8, so you're off the hook.
Fluffy tail.
Haha!
That's
3
cricket.
blasts come shooting over your
I love
shoulders.
I just hear.
I love cricket, by the way. Alright, great, I don't want to deal with that anymore. Alright, and these yahoos are going to continue to try to move out of town. Alright, that brings us to the top of the round. Okay.
Oh.
The light coming from the back of that building goes from red to a brilliant white
Oh fuck.
and is no longer pulsing.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, that's Dead Star stats. I know what happens next.
The,
That's no
the
moon.
Atmospheric pressure suddenly drop.
That's not a moon.
Yeah, by chance, can I see like the fog starting to like siphon away from me?
No, not yet.
Does it seem like it's getting lower? Like just any movement in the fog?
The fog, yes, it is dropping.
Go.
So is it like getting sucked hard down, or is it just like kind of dissipating?
Well, it went from
Sucked
being
down
a
hard.
20-foot radius to being at your shoulders.
Gotcha. Okay. Fuck.
You done? That's where's Mo at? Did you call
I'm
her?
pulling in her
Yes.
token right now.
Everyone just hears fate over the telepathy friendship bracelets. Oh shit.
Maybe.
What's wrong, bud?
I'm pretty sure it's about to blow, bud.
Shit's about to blow up.
Oh, if you die, try to keep all your body parts.
You hear like a moment of silence, and then you hear fate say, "Okay."
Like I
Okay.
don't know if you can like tighten your tendons or something, but it'll
Tighten
make it
your
a
tendons. That's a title right there.
They'll make it a lot easier.
All right. Right about then, the fire dart comes swooping in to here.
Oh shit! Mo's not fucking around.
Several ropes and ladders are already cast from the edge. All right. This brings us next to Raven.
Right. Yeah. Raven isn't really sure what to do. She's a little scared about all this potential Death Star business. Yeah, I think she might just look for cover.
So you do see an airship, this one here, come swooping out of the sky and kind of hover over this this courtyard here.
And is this a friendly airship?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay, perception. I'm looking for perception. There it is.
It doesn't look like any airship you know, but you do recall that the Saffron Empire should be the only people that have, should be, based on what you've seen, the only people that have these airships. So I don't know
Okay.
what you want to do with that.
I might call to Petra, who's near me, and be like, "Do you think we should run toward that ship?" And then maybe like move tentatively toward the ship.
Petra responds, I don't have anything quick or witty to say, and honestly, I think that's pretty in character for Petra. Her facade is slipping. She's panicking. Yes, that's Mo. She's our bestie and phase lover. Run.
Okay, I'm running. I'm running toward the ship. I'll go. Maybe I'll go 30 feet. Which, let's see what that is.
Have you used an action?
I haven't, but I don't really feel
You
the
you
need
can get to the ship with
Yeah,
it,
you
so-
can dash.
Oh, then I'll dash.
Yeah, and
I-
so
I
that would
would
definitely
get
get you to the ship.
Okay, I'll get her there. All right, we're going to the ship.
As you there's ropes and ladders, rope ladders and ropes themselves dangling down. Do you have a preference on what you're grabbing onto?
I'm pretty agile, so I'm gonna,
Pretty agile, no big.
Yeah, no big
deal.
Like, got a lot of good reflexes. I'll grab onto a ladder or a rope.
Great.
Use my claws.
You
And-
have.
and-
Go ahead.
Oh, and I'm kind of calling out to the ship captain that I'm friendly.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm part of the team now.
As you grasp the rope and begin to climb, because you have a climbing speed and you're super agile, I'm not going to make you roll anything. Captain Mo does stand up, draw a cutlass like she's about to schwap the rope.
Yeah.
Um,
So I say, don't do that.
all right, and in that climactic moment, we switch over to Rupus.
Great.
Okay. We're gonna dip out of there. As well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys are on your engine's
Are we
power up
already?
right now. The captain says, "Engines are up.
Yeah, it's
Where are we
powered up,
going?"
right? Okay. Oh shit.
Did you say already? When he said we're powered up and ready to go?
She did. But I think she was asking, "Are you all ready?"
Oh, you weren't saying like, oh wow,
Oh,
we're
we've
already
been.
powered up. That was fast.
Guys, if you're not keeping up with the chat, you really should be.
Because that felt like it took
What is going
forever.
on?
On roll 20.
Okay.
I
guess,
Natalie's comment needs to be a title option.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to I hesitate to say it I don't even know if we still have people tuning in, but like Faith and Petra were strategizing and like honestly, even without context, it's hilarious. Natalie, you should say it.
God, I have
your
to go
time to
so far
shine.
to toggle off my mute button.
Right.
I just called Fate a classic rope bunny because he was requesting a rope be shot into him. So
Petra's
Why
really
not?
restraining
What,
herself
what
right
you
now.
don't know is there are references at least 3 times a month to Shibari, and those are usually made by
Honestly,
Liv. So,
there were a lot more in our previous campaign.
it's true. We used to
and-
tie up
yeah.
this horse all the time.
All the time. We had to hoist her up. I
Oh my
swear,
God.
every single session. And there's only one way to do it, and it's with making an enormous centaur shibari harness.
I know.
But I mean, she has
many
had
places
haunches.
to climb.
So,
That was a Clydesdale. I still am.
Free, but
Okay.
Yes, you are. We'll get to that next season. I'm so
Can I
excited
play
for
for
that.
Gonna say next session.
Figure that
No,
out.
not next
I'll be
session.
playing at like 3 in the morning in Korea.
It's what it is.
Okay,
right,
well, yes.
Rufus, what do
so
you
we're
got?
trying to go back to our headquarters, which is now.
So, you guys now
Um,
have a movement speed of 400 feet per round.
People need
Okay.
to die.
People still need. Oh, well, okay, wait. I'm gonna talk on the bracelets. Are we planning on like once everyone leaves, are we gonna blow up the star shards and just? blow
it's
up the
gonna
whole
fucking
camp?
blow anyways, homie.
Okay.
It's going on
this
its
is blowing.
own.
Okay.
Are you
We
positive?
just hear-
Just-
So we
You just
just
hear
gotta
fate.
go.
It's
Very
about to blow.
Just press the
oh,
gas. Let's get the hell out of here.
'cause I really need this one off me. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. Everyone's gonna die here, including me, if we don't get the fuck out.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna cruise. We're gonna get as far away from this place, 400 feet away from the camp.
All right, that
my
actually
turn.
takes you guys clear off the
Go
map.
south? I don't know.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
And Natalie, just
Safety.
a little bit of context for what Hunter keeps saying. Hunter has been cursed to do anything that anybody asks him. I accidentally asked him to wipe out this entire village. And so now he has no choice but to kill every living being within the village.
A classic Ella Enchanted scenario.
I was gonna
Exactly.
say,
Yeah.
yeah, he just needs to choose love, and he hasn't so
Oh,
far. So
Natalie, my heart. Ella Enchanted. What a good memory.
So
Bro, Anne Hathaway and Ella
is
Enchanted.
that why we're all in this situation? Because he has to kill this whole village?
no.
No.
Okay,
this was
that's
happening
okay.
That's
anyways.
just a happy
I just got
accident.
some
Yeah, we're
extra
just, like,
motivation.
supporting
They're just
Like,
war
being all-
criminals. Like, that's
They
unrelated.
wanted vengeance, and yeah, so here they are.
The guy who's leading the empire right now was like, yeah, no, war crimes, Geneva Convention. Fuck it.
There's no such
If I had it my way, I wouldn't be here right now.
What's Geneva?
Yeah. Stony, it doesn't like fighting, which made it all the more beautiful.
Stoney doesn't like the army.
All right, Petra,
It's
what do you
almost
got?
like you're channeling someone you know. Personally.
Petra is going to dash towards the fiery dart and climb up one of the rope ladders into the fiery dart.
You see Mo swiping down toward the rope that is holding Raven.
I'm screaming, friendly, friendly! And then, wait, how long is it going to take me to climb up the rope ladder?
If you're dashing, I mean, she's pretty low, so you'd be able to do it in your turn.
Okay, great. As soon as I get up there, I'm going to tell her, like, hey, I just got, like, a quick little friendship bracelet message from your boy toy, and he said, like, he wants you to shoot an arrow with
she
a
has
rope
one of the
into
bracelets.
him, and, like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, well, why he didn't ask her, though. He
He
asked me.
announced that.
So
To the
it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's confused, he's panicking. So he asked Petra to convey it, and so Petra will convey it. She's like, I didn't really know that you guys were into that kind of thing, but he does want you to shoot a rope attached with your arrow into him. And like, I really don't mean to kink shame, but it's just like, I don't know if right now is the right time. It seems kind of like wildly inappropriate. while
Honey,
we're trying to
save it.
escape the
I got
scenario.
a bleed save, all right? Get on board. And she turns and starts giving orders, and you see, how far are you? How far are you?
It's a fucking
I am
ballista.
a good distance out. They can't probably see me as of yet.
Which direction is he at?
Northeast.
Just point. Great. All right.
That's where it is on my screen.
All right.
You hear Fate say Tower 5.
Fate, as this is going on, what are you doing?
I'm going to be moving, and I just kept on running.
Can Petra stay through the friendship bracelet? She seemed into it. So like, don't worry, bro.
So Fate is gonna get here and hopefully be able to make eye contact from that distance with. Yeah, that's only like 35 feet away.
Yeah.
Can Mo see me?
As you come around the corner, Mo sees you. She says, "Get ready to hold on tight." You know how.
Roger that.
And she just goes full bore, flying in your direction. I need an athletics or acrobatics check to see if you can catch the rope. Or dex. You pick. Well, athletics. Acrobatics is dex.
I'll take athletics.
Do it. You're able to grab onto one of the ropes as she pulls past and just shoots up and out at 400 feet per round.
All right.
You said the fiery dart was faster. Can we go faster?
Well, she just started from nothing, so, you know.
Either
So,
way,
either way, that still gets
that worked
her.
out with a lot less damage than I thought.
Yeah. All
I
right.
was fully expecting to get harpooned through like the chest and just be like, "Yeah, go."
Emil, are you still
are-
raging against that machine?
Yeah, no. Emil rolls to attack the cannon again. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Fabulous. Emil turns around, screams, "Why are we not moving yet?"
Captain says, "Engines are just up. Stow your weapons. Hold on tight."
And then stabs the bow of the ship.
I love that. The ship begins to turn. Stony, what are you doing while the ship begins to turn?
As the ship brings a turn, Stony's gonna peek over the deck and just like cross his fingers that it blows up.
The ship or the town?
The town. He's just staring like hopefully, but also like reluctantly. I don't know.
What got
He needs this
Tosh?
place to go.
Sorry. What
That's it.
got Tashi? As the ships are soaring away, is there anything you guys are doing?
When Emil goes up to the prow of the ship to like stab their halberd into the front, and they're like looking out like bravely. Waga's
Oh,
just
sorry.
gonna
No,
walk
they're
up-
not looking. No, they're like still hacking, slashing. They're very bad.
Oh, takes the fun out of it. Okay.
Way to
I
dash
don't
his
know.
hopes.
Sorry. Go ahead. Okay. Emil is gonna just like laboriously breathing.
But yeah.
I'm in Daisy's trance. She's bringing me back.
All right. So
I
you got
need
your
Daisy.
snuggle bunny.
I
As
should
you guys,
clarify for Natalie. Daisy is my support bunny.
It's her
whenever
ESA
I
bunny.
whenever I get into rage mode in order to get back into my normal mode, Daisy has to like spend time with me and rub on me and stuff.
And that makes perfect sense.
we all need someone to rub
Thanks
on
for
us to calm
playing
us
along.
down.
Oh
So-
god.
Or the opposite.
All right. As you guys begin to dart in 3 different directions, going up full bore, the light behind you grows to be not just bright. Bright is so far from the description. It's blinding, and for
Bright
just
as
a
1,000 suns.
a million. Yeah.
Oh,
For just
shit.
a split second, the air becomes cold as ice, and then the temperature skyrockets. The temperature
Paradise.
skyrockets, and you feel this concussive blast warping through everything around you, through your bones. Your hair stands up on end. I need everyone to make a dex save.
I'm just asking because I feel like thematically I probably should have disadvantage. Do I have disadvantage?
You didn't, but now you do.
Okay, that's honestly fair, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
Okay. Oh no.
Can I have Daisy do a con?
How do I
save?
do a save?
Top left of your thing.
You actually did an intelligence save earlier when you thought it was initiative.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
So that's where they're all listed.
I see. The saving throws. That makes
Yep.
sense.
Oof. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, I hate this so
Looks like
much.
you're falling off that
Looks
rope.
like fate's about to become Jordan. TBI.
Can I have Daisy do a con save, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
It's a rage. Can I do like a strength save?
No.
Gotta be the
Well
dex.
Oh my god. God damn, Sam. That's terrible.
I could try Dex.
Tony will survive this.
If
so
anybody
that's good.
has inspiration and wants to burn it, now would be a very appropriate time.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'll burn that.
Oh, that's better.
But I also have disadvantage, so I don't know
What
how
happens
this
if
will
we
pan
don't?
out for me. Did not help.
I burned it and not much better.
Well,
Yeah,
Last
solid 5 on my end.
yeah. Damn. Oh God.
Well, what's the cutoff?
Hey, that's
10.
better than a nat
It's
1.
DC 10.
Yay!
Oh, okay.
So
Well, I'm
everyone
DC
who is
dead.
above is able to keep your feet. Everyone who is below 10 is knocked to the ground as the vessels begin to veer and tilt. And if you were knocked to the ground, you begin to fall off the ship toward the ground.
Oh man, you know what's real great? That we all have these rings of falling.
Isn't
We
it?
don't all have them.
What?
Only
Yes,
you
we
and
all
me.
do because everyone took one because there was more than 2.
Oh,
Rings of falling?
Petra knows
Rings of
nothing
slow
about
fall.
this.
I
I
didn't
thought
each
But I
get
thought I
one.
only got 3.
Yeah. there
Okay,
was
I
only-
remember getting one. But I think I
guess-
thought it was just me and you.
I wasn't there to
Yes,
take
I'm
it out.
okay.
Rufus
in
got
that
one,
case.
Stony got one, and Jordan. I
Is it
don't
ring of
think I-
feather falling?
Maybe. So at this point,
I didn't get that.
6. Well, I'll just do it on here.
Are we still in
slash-
initiative?
No. /R.
We're in death.
for a death save.
See how high are you guys? About 400. 2 turns, 800. So
I can hear them
Got
just
have one?
piggy on the.
8.
Cool.
Anyone
I'll
else
wait
hear
until
that?
I get
It's
back in
about
headspace.
to blow. He has to figure out how
I
many.
can't remember
dice
how
he's
to
rolling.
slash R.
Yeah, it's the
8.
slash that's next to the shift key, and then your.
So everyone who fell off the vessels takes 30 fall damage.
Could be worse.
Wait. Fell off the vessels or they're in free fall. Do we have an opportunity to grab them if we can say, for instance, fly?
If you can fly,
Or
I
use a
will.
rope.
I will let you choose one person to try to save. So you have
Hunter's not free
Wagat.
fall.
You have you can fly, so
I'm
you'll
not.
be okay.
I'm not falling. I'm fine.
So it's
Okay.
Wagat and Fate.
Fate has
Oh,
more
save
health.
what God. Save what God.
There we go. All right, yeah.
Wait, isn't
Neil's really
Emil's
mad.
also falling?
Yeah,
right?
but
Oh,
they can fly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
So, but what I
goes
need from
through
you is I need,
and tries to catch Wagat.
since it's technically gonna be a grapple, I need a strength
Oh.
check.
Actually, wait. Didn't
Yes!
Emmy actually burn an inspiration and do another deck save and got an 11?
Yes.
That's
I'm
true.
not
falling.
Yes, you're not
falling.
falling. But still, I just need athletics. So that'll be strength. So athletics.
You're safe. Okay.
You're able to
Ooh,
catch
you were
Wagat.
almost on safe.
Unfortunately, the ships are speeding away at such a fast rate that you won't be able to catch up with them.
Didn't think that through.
So as you catch Wagat, you stop him from striking the ground. Just as Fate hits the ground, the actual shockwave from the blast hits you guys.
Now, wait a second. Do I take 0 damage since I have the Ring of Slow Fall?
Yes.
Or is it half?
Yeah. It'll be 0 because you're falling slow. Actually, you haven't even hit the ground yet. You're still falling slowly as you watch this blast of just condensed air strike you.
Is that's happening? Can I lay hands on myself as I'm falling down?
I also have something. As what Emil catches Wagat, he looks up and he's got tears in his eyes and he says, "This is the closest thing I've had to a hug in 50 years."
And as he says that,
He takes
Oh.
7,000 damage.
I did not roll it right apparently. /R.
But wait, can I lay my hands before this happens?
Sure, go ahead.
That's a lot of d20s.
Okay. It's not gonna
Do I
help.
have anything
but-
else?
You all take 178 damage.
Uh,
The three of you.
question: Are they disintegrated?
They are pretty
They
much
actually-
blown into oblivion. The three of them are completely
Yeah, that's more than double my health, which means everybody else is definitely
Ugh.
dead.
There's
Yeah.
there's no solid body.
I mean, there's probably
Nah.
little bits that are around, but it'll be hard to find them.
I can't work with that.
The three of you die instantly. You don't even feel it. You just see this bright flash, and then your bodies melt into nothingness. The rest of you,
Taking off
as
all
your
that armor.
vehicles are flying away at top speed, you see as the light flash these three little black specks that are slowly very rapidly just eaten by the light.
You, did
Well, shit.
just you.
Oh, wait, no. If I'm wearing the bracers, do I get +2 to AC?
There's no AC roll on this. Evidently. Yeah, how do we not have any, there's no save here for the blast? Armor can't help us?
Deck save.
Yeah,
It's a
no, I
noob.
don't have any.
You don't-
No, the deck save was for us falling off of the ship.
No, there's no armor save. The three of you are unfortunately very dead.
Oh, okay. Well, it was nice playing with y'all.
Well, you'll be able to throw in another character next week if you like.
Well, Stoney's all by himself now, so he's really sad. They were both on a ship.
Yeah, I was 100% trying to grab Wagat and hoping that I don't know, Fate would be able to grapple something, and I was like, oh, we didn't make it back on the ship. We're dead.
Yeah. So Stoney is very relieved that he doesn't have to kill anybody, but also extremely sad that the two people he knew just died.
So, Mission Commander Stoney, what are your orders to the
You
vessels?
didn't know fate, so.
Oh man, Fate also died.
Oh my god.
So
Do we still have the
Petra
army?
and Mo and Raven would have all just seen fate just like fall, and boom, yeah.
Yeah. Mo is completely shocked. She's just stone-faced, gripping the wheel
Before-
with everything she's got, eyes straight forward, but tears
Before the
pouring down
blast
her
hit,
cheek.
everyone hears over the telepathy, not to them, but to Mo. I love you and I'm sorry. You just hear the sorry just kind of gurgle out as it emancipates with the blast.
Stoney's just gonna be like, so who's still alive?
That's very Stony.
For real, but we
Guys,
get like
like-
a moment of everyone like looking around, like, wait, are we all here? And then like the dawning realization, we're not all here.
That's why I'm putting out over the friendship bracelet of communication. Who's still alive? Because I don't think we got an Emil or anymore. Unless you guys hear me.
So,
Do you hear me?
As fate is falling, Petra's gonna like, I don't know, can I like, I don't know, like fling myself to the floor of the airship and like try and reach out and like, I know that's like not retroactively gonna save him, but like, it's an act of desperation. Yeah,
Of course.
tracking. Okay, you guys can hear Petra like sobbing over the friendship bracelets. It's probably really annoying. It's gonna make it hard to hear anyone else.
Oh, is that you, Petra?
It's like hiccuping.
If it's you,
And like shaking.
just hiccup
with
again.
tears. She does. Sorry.
Okay, I'm glad
I'm like
not
actually
the
kind
only
of
one.
teary, so I'm trying to hold it
Aw.
together.
Rupus is here.
Oh, cool. The frog lived. It's just me now.
Ooh.
Please not to kill anybody. Oh man. Do we still have the army?
Oh,
Oh.
no. How much the army?
The barbarians are definitely obliterated.
Oh, okay.
Berserkers.
Yeah, whatever.
So one barbarian, one warlock, and one paladin. So you know you got plenty of room on the team.
Well, I think
For
he was
more
talking about
people.
the berserkers on the ground. Yes, they were completely decimated as well.
Oh, they didn't turn around in time.
Can we go back to Stone Rock?
Captain Mo is completely in shock, doesn't answer at all. Captain Rowe and Captain Joe, very stoically looking forward into the air, say, "You are the mission commander, but we do have orders to return our vessels back to Skyfont as soon as the mission is complete. We can drop you there on your way, but we have to return."
I think we earned a break for a bit. I don't think anyone explicitly told me to come back afterwards, so I think I can probably bend this one.
Can Petra say through the friendship bracelet, Stony, can we please go back to Skyfont?
Oh yeah, you got it, dude.
I'm not doing it like
know.
metagaming. I'm like, Petra's emotional and wants to go back to Skyfont.
Yeah.
The only place that
Yeah,
she knows people.
that makes sense regardless of you asking me.
Okay, sorry.
I probably
know
was
you
gonna run away for being
Probably want to
honest.
see your
I
wife
was
and
gonna-
child.
No, I was probably gonna try to run away. Not sure if it would have worked. It hasn't in the past. Yeah, so back
I'm
to
gonna.
the worst place in the world, everybody.
Can I just look up at Rupus?
Oh, you're still alive?
And I'm not saying this out loud.
Oh,
I'm looking up at Rupus and I have tears streaming down my face and I'm holding on to Daisy for dear life, like fingers, fur, all interlaced, just hanging onto her for dear life. And I just point at my bracelet, like to Rupus, because he was asking
Okay.
if who's still here.
Yeah, Tashi's still here too. And Daisy.
oh, awesome. So
Oh, I'm gonna go over and hug Tashi, but like
3 out of
before I hug-
7.
Okay. make sure.
Raven's also still here, doesn't have a friendship bracelet or anything, and feels a little out of place with all of the sadness, but can really see that something bad has happened to this team she just joined.
Through her hiccups, Petra will convey that we have a tag along.
Right.
We've acquired someone.
Raven goes, Petra, could you tell him that I'm here too?
Stowaway.
Mo doesn't even react. She doesn't respond. She's just staring straight forward, hands clutching the wheel. Her mate approaches and places a hand on her shoulder.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but her mate is not going to be a person.
Yeah, that's her second mate, definitely. That's not her first mate.
Mo snaps her eyes around, and you can just see fire behind the tears. And then as she looks at the face of her friend, her sailing companion, who she's known for well before she knew any of you, her hands loosen on the wheel, and she just collapses to the ground in a ball, sobbing and rocking back and forth. As her mate steps up, takes the wheel, and turns the fiery dart towards Skyfont.
I'm so fucking mad at you, Brandon.
Man, no one ever cared about his dad before.
So I'm not gonna lie, I did
fucking
not.
mad at you.
I did not come into tonight's session planning on killing anybody.
Don't believe you.
It was the
Liar.
dice. I swear to you. It was supposed to detonate 3 turns before that because of the rules. But
Called that.
sorry, not
Yeah,
sorry.
if you didn't want people to die, you would have hand rolled those, and you know it.
Wait, so
So-
Adam, can you please speak up on?
No, he
That's
can't. He's
familiar.
dead.
No,
Okay,
Adam.
then I will do it on
Not
Adam's
God.
fucking behalf. I am a ghost now.
No, Adam can't. Of course.
Wait, what do you want from me?
Read your
Your
thing about
RP.
since not everybody can see it.
Oh shit. Okay, fine. This is gonna be dramatic.
Yes, please. I want it.
Yeah.
Give me the drama.
Yeah.
Okay. Upon the demise of Wolgot, Wuhop, Natalie, for your sake and for the viewer's sake, it was his familiar that, just attended in places. He hops
Also
over
a
to
rabbit.
Stony. Yeah, also a rabbit. Very deliberate. He hops over to Stony and stands up saying, "My obligation is fulfilled. Farewell, funny magic man." And then he warps back into the ether.
Oh
Oh man, now I'm really sad.
no.
What was his Does anyone know what God's obligation was? Because that's got a weird message. And I'm pretty sure it was from him. No, okay. I'll
Oh.
guess I figure it out eventually.
I mean, eventually I'll tell you that familiars go away once their hosts go away. So,
As you guys are stuck in your own thoughts, remembering your fallen allies, you see the coast of Traffermire rapidly approaching. The ships are still going at full bore. The air is thick with airships moving in all sorts of different directions. A lot of warships. But apparently you guys get clearance and you coast right into the docking bay, your docking bay at Tower Skyfont. The fiery dart settles into her berth gently, and the other two hover outside, dropping their gangplanks. A small contingent of soldiers, the ones you saw earlier when you were talking with Reshan Gortiker, meet you and say, "Welcome. The regent is not available at the moment, but we were told to bring you back to your briefing room where he will meet you. How was the mission?"
Dead. Lots of dead.
It was a success.
That's not the word I would use.
They escaped.
No, they definitely didn't, but neither did we. Yeah, you don't. Why do I tell you? You don't matter. Okay, I'll tell.
You're
someone
not
else
wrong.
eventually.
Follow me, please. And they lead you back to your briefing room. As you guys walk into the briefing room, it's unchanged. It's just as you left it, except there's pardon me. There's a piece of parchment on each person's chest, rolled up like a little scroll, tied with rough twine.
On everyone's, I assume.
Everyone's except Fate's.
What? Okay. All right. Petra's gonna go open hers, I guess.
Yeah, Brandon, do you want me to do the
Please
one
do.
that Mo finds?
Well, yeah. So first, Captain Mo is still on the ship, and she finds a scroll too.
So as Captain Mo opens the scroll, she sees it written in Fate's familiar handwriting from all their lovely interactions. And it says, Captain Mo, a beacon of light, guiding the fiery dart with all of her might. Compassion and bravery in her command, she fought for Fate, her heart in her hand. Her efforts valiant, her spirit strong, but alas, Fate's fate was not for long. Mo, my first love, forever in my heart, a captain of compassion, she sets us apart. And it just has a little heart and squiggly Fate. And at the very bottom it says, in case I die.
Who wants to read theirs next?
What's
You
mine
can't cry. You're
say?
gonna make me cry. Stop it. Start laughing.
All of the poems Emmy has pasted into Discord.
Oh, the poems? Oh.
Petra just opened hers, so I guess she'll read it.
I guess she'll read it.
I guess.
I don't feel very good. Petra the Tiefling, a warlock supreme, slaying it with a vibe check like a dream. Her knowledge vast beyond compare, no one can match her wit or flair. Are they signed? Are they all signed? Fate?
Yeah, they all are signed Fate.
Petra collapses to her knees and is sobbing again.
I'll
She
be
read
honest,
it
I
aloud.
lost mine. I don't have it in the chat anymore.
What's in Discord?
Yours
Oh.
is. Do you want me
Okay.
to read it for you, Hunter?
Yeah.
Unless it's somewhere I can find it.
Have Hunter read it. I'll read mine while you're finding it. Tashi opens it. Tashi the kobold, small and quick, has a bunny named Daisy, oh so slick. But when angered, beware the rage, for Tashi's fury knows no cage. Fate.
Looking for
So I'm still looking. Okay.
Stony the Druid, a farmer too. Yeah, I am a farmer. I'm a Druid. That's what I am. Strives to please all, both old and new. I don't want to, but I kind of have to. But he didn't know that then. Nature cycles he contends with care. His peaceful ways a joy to share. Aw, thanks, man. Didn't know you could rhyme.
I didn't know you could read.
Didn't know.
Didn't know you could.
I picked it up somewhere along the way. Someone asked me
was
to
a
read a letter, and I
learned-
kind of had to do it.
He was a learned man.
Rufus find his.
Yeah. Rufus unroll his scroll. Rufus the frog, with steady hand, carves wooden figurines, oh so grand. A ranger by trade, he roams the land. His artistry admired by all, so grand.
And then, as you guys open the other ones, you almost feel as if the presence of Wagat and Emil are in the room one last time.
This is
Dear
my
God, I
fault.
wonder what that smells like.
It's probably my
The smell of mold and earwax just permeates the room shortly.
That was your invitation to read your poems.
The small
I smell
clicking of
God.
tongs.
Whenever you
Petra
turn the
retches a
cameras-
little bit on it while she's crying.
You want me to read mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Wogat the orc, a fearsome sight, Wears crusty socks. Oh, what a plight. Tongs in hand, he identifies. No germs will escape his watchful eyes.
Wagatsu's the only one sign with like.
I literally spit right there. All right, Emmy,
what's your ghost say?
Emil the Changeling, once a captain bold, now a barbarian, fierce and cold. Throws lightning javelins with deadly aim. His enemies quiver at his name.
Yeah, you're more cold now than you were when the poem was written.
Actually, they were pretty hot.
Okay, wait. So am I cold or really hot? Exactly.
Oh,
I
they
feel
were
like
very
it would
hot.
be really hot. Okay.
It's the kind of cold that feels like hot, like when you put a popsicle to somebody when you're torturing them and they think it's boiling hot
There you go.
and their skin actually burns.
Stone is gonna turn
Unfortunately,
around and be
Natalie,
like,
canonically, you did not get a poem. You just
Sorry,
got one
Natalie.
because you asked for one.
That's okay. I
Wait,
wasn't
no,
gonna read it.
Yeah.
Maybe we can we all hear
Yeah,
Fate's
Raven
voice
missed.
read it? We miss Fate. Fate reads it.
Yeah.
Fate's like, this is
Oh,
what I assume she was like.
if I had
hear
to guess, this person I met for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I saw a cat and then I was like, oh man, you know
36
what?
seconds, I
gotta
think, if
write
we do
about
the
this right
math.
now.
It was just a muse to you before your death.
Don't
You,
tell
like,
Mom.
writing
That's
your
really why
scribbles
he
down.
wasn't sprinting. He was too busy like writing.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit. So the one for our new Tabaxi friend. Raven Mist, the Tabaxi rogue, quick and nimble like a vogue. At only 4 feet tall, she'll sneak and leave no trace of her mystique. Her claws are sharp, her senses keen, her dexterity like a dream. In shadows she'll slip away, elusive as a ghost, they say. With grace and stealth she'll seize the day, a master thief in every way. Raven Mist, a force to be reckoned, a true legend among the reckoned. I can't speak. I'm sad.
And dead.
Yeah, I am very, very dead.
Yes. I'm
I'm
sad
dead
and
as
dead.
Natalie, you are welcome back to our table anytime. And with
Uh,
It
that,
caught the vibe.
we fade to
And
black
dead.
with all of our players thinking about the friends that they lost, the successes they had.
Stoney's also going to turn to everyone and be like, this is my fault, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh no!
a little bit.
No, Stoneford.
Oh no! Well, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and say a big thank you to D&D Beyond and Roll20 for the virtual tabletop, the character sheets, etc., to Sirenscape for the sound sets that we have, of course to YouTube and to Twitch for hosting our videos, to the VA and UW for making this possible, to Natalie for coming out to hang out with us. We appreciated having you here. Sorry it was a weird session. Per our conversation before this is not where I was intending to go at all.
It's where the
Brandon
story
finally
took you.
killed somebody.
Yeah.
She can verify.
She can verify. We
Still
were
don't
talking about
believe.
how there was going to be a lot of RP toward the end of the session, but it wasn't supposed to be this.
Depressing.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody wants to inhabit my character now that you're corpses,
There you go.
God damn.
it's just a sketch, you know? Fill in the blanks there.
Fill in the blanks. A big thank you to our viewers. We love you guys, and I'm sorry if I made you sad. Have good dreams. And of course to you guys, my players, y'all are the best. Sorry, I've never killed any of you before, so this is kind of a thing. I'm going to go emotionally process this now. And while I do that, we're going to go ahead and wish you all a great evening and enjoy your long rest.
You remember when Stoney's only request was to not die?
Yeah.
You didn't die.